government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. It calls for us to think and think deep.
Family Wagwan, welcome back. We're in serious trouble from our side. Domestic and abroad. We're in a serious trouble. We see where the Chinese come out and them throw that thing out there to people who are support them and support the US. It's like pick a side. We also see which part of the healthcare system crash right under our nose. And you may say, people, the PNP was right. Water Commission worker also strike. The PNP is right on it. Again, Dr. Dawes is right. Jesse was right about everything. Who remember when Dr. Dawes came out and did his press conference and told us this? Let's listen.
To be honest, myself and my team, we did not know that things were this bad. Where we warned of a collapse, we didn't know that the system was actually collapsing in front of our very eyes. The latest storm or hurricane to hit the healthcare sector is the mold crisis at the Kingston Public Hospital. Now, as far back as last year, October, November, there were concerns about mold in the clinics. A study was done, and because of the JLP's response every time we make a claim to attack us and call us liars and purveyors of misinformation, We are making the reports publicly available so that Jamaicans can see for themselves that an independent subject matter expert has confirmed that there is a mold crisis at the Kingston Public Hospital. They have moved out the clinics from that area, downscaled the size of the clinics and house them in a separate room, but the problem still exists. The pitch patch work that took place at Cornwall Regional Hospital when that mold crisis first came to light about 9 years ago is the same sort of work that is taking place at KPH today. On top of that, there was a recent expose of the operating theaters not being functional because of the air conditioning units not working well. This was downplayed, but we did see that the 4 operated theaters are shut down now at the Kingston Public Hospital. And what has happened is that in that moist environment, mold is growing in the operating theaters. Again, this is being downplayed as something that can be fixed.
Lies.
But we know the track record looking back at what happened at Cornwall Regional Hospital, and we are very fearful that the same thing is going to happen at KPH again. We as a nation cannot afford for that to happen. We have 2 Type A hospitals serving Jamaicans in the public healthcare system. Cornwall Regional Hospital is basically non-functional. Kingston Public Hospital has been the only Type A hospital in the public sector that has been carrying the brunt of all of the trauma, all of the specialist care across the island while serving the needs of the Kingston metropolitan region. Now, with KPH being downsized, it is a crisis affecting not just Kingstonians, but Jamaicans right across the island. Surgeries have been cut, understandably, because you don't have an operating theater. They're on emergency surgeries and dire emergency surgeries only. Dire emergency means that you're going to die.
You hear that?
And so you have to rush the patient to theater. If you have an emergency and you're not going to die immediately, then you wait until you become a dire emergency.
Yeah, you hear that?
Unfortunately, there are people who are patients who are admitted at KPH now who will never make it to an operating room.
Jaja.
They unfortunately are going to die waiting to receive service.
Jaja.
They have tried to outsource some of the more urgent cases, cancer cases.
Listen that.
At the University Hospital, it has been a logistical nightmare.
Yes.
They're not getting half as many cases as they would have liked done. They're trying to do some at Bustamante Hospital in another piecemeal approach, but there is no coordinated plan to see how you're going to get surgical services up and running. There are some crucial surgical disciplines that we cannot afford to fall off completely. One such service is neurosurgery. With Cornwall Regional Hospital not having a fully functional neurosurgical service, we're left with just KPH. And now KPH does not have a functioning neurosurgical service, which means that if anyone anywhere in Jamaica gets a fall or any head injury, they are in serious danger of dying on something that could have easily been fixed with surgery. Do not feel that the University Hospital can shoulder the brunt of all of the trauma, all of the complex cases that are currently being sent for their management. They cannot. One Type A hospital in the entire Jamaica cannot serve a population of almost 3 million persons who are getting older, who have chronic diseases and get a lot of strokes, heart attacks, and we do have a high rate of motor vehicle accidents as well as violent trauma. So when you put all of those factors together, taking out Cornwall Regional out of the public healthcare sector, and now taking out KPH as well, we are in a serious crisis mode. We cannot pretend as if it is business as usual. We cannot paint up a building and say that renovations are taking place. We cannot say that this was something that was inherited. We have to take decisive actions now. Again, other services that are affected. The ICU, when we spoke about ICU spaces and ventilators, the pushback was that it was simply not true.
PR stunt.
The evidence came out from their own audit that we were lacking ICU spaces. Now, back then, a year ago, the ICU spaces at KTH contributed at least 7 total number to the bed count. Today, we're down to about 4 because the ICUs are non-functional, so they've moved them over to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. So when you look at the whole picture, we are seeing a non-functional type A hospital, which was the last of the two that were supposed to serve the entire island. And with KPH out, we are in serious danger. Please do not get sick. Drive carefully, because you cannot be guaranteed that you will get adequate medical services.
Want to hear that? When you come out, come say that. The PR stunt machine push back. We see the fake job fear. And shortly after that, we see nurses come out, say them can't find a job. Nurses who are graduated from nursing school. We see the fake job fear come out. Shortly after that, after the nurse come out, we switch back KPH, shut down people. Listen to this. Listen to this to backside. You can't make this up. Whistleblower come out, come blow a whistle upon them. Whistleblower. This is in the Caribbean News Weekly Network. Jamaican government no longer funding diagnostic services for critically ill patients. Country broke people, it worse than we thought. So Dr. Das came out and talked people. Them see what go on. And the labor right, peer cover up, peer PR stunt. They don't care about the people. They come out of office, you know. They come out of office. I'm more to know, before me read this, it's a tough time. Where is the extra $80 billion? Where is the $140 billion, Mr. Tufta?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Mr. Tufton, where the money they gone? Where is that money? More have to know, Mr. Tufton. Like, seriously, where the extra $80 billion they gone at 2023? Want to do the $140 billion? PNP used to run it with $60 billion. Let's read. A whistleblower at a Western hospital blasted the government, the Jamaican government, stating that it has depleted its budget, which covers diagnostic radiology service fees at private institutions like Radiology West, preventing patient access to CT scans. Listen, people, under the Jamaican government's Enhancing Health Services Delivery Project, EHCSD, often referred to as assistant farms, patients have access to free diagnostic radiology services at private institutions like Radiology West. You see that? They privatize everything. Who control Radiology West? Is it some politician or some friend of some politician? Privatize out everything, people, and it costs more. So the government can't pay for the radiology for these patients. Government can't pay their bills. Who own Radiology West? Who owned it? Who own it? But anyway, this is bad. So they must say patients have access to free radiology, diagnostic radiology service at private institutions like Radiology West, one of the facilities paid by the Jamaican government to offer free diagnostic services to patients and known as the leading diagnostic imaging facility providing compassionate care in the West. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness website, the implementation of the EHCSD project aims to reduce waiting times for services such as admissions, as well as reducing hospital length of stay. The project focuses on key areas negatively impacting the health sector's ability to respond timely to the healthcare needs of the public patients. One of the key areas of focus is diagnostic radiology services. The EHCSD project was started in 2019 with the aim of assisting hospitals without diagnostic radiology equipment. So the whole plan is not to put the equipment in the hospital, but to privatize it. The whole plan is not to furnish the hospital with these equipment, but to privatize it. I mean, ask who own these private entities. More of you know. Who we are pump money in? Who government give them a contractor? Who the government decides to them now to put the equipment in the hospital, but put it in the hands of outside contractors who want to believe that things are going to work better. It's a big flop, people. It's a big failure. The project is partnership between the public and private sectors. We say a such man job for him come in, people. Him shut down the water, shut down the rapid response truck them, and all of a sudden, water get harder to get to Jamaica. Peer drought everywhere. With 16 private service providers across the island providing national coverage of participating health facilities. Who are these 16 service providers? Are they linked to politicians? Are they politician friend? Let's continue. A report by the Jamaica Information Service, an executive news agency of the Jamaican government, confirmed that up to March 2023, the project helped over 120,000 persons obtain free diagnostic services. I would like to check those persons. I would like to check out them persons, because we don't trust this government. Money cannot pay out in a pocket and these people don't get no care. We don't like to check out all these people. One by one, these 120,000 persons who claim obtain diagnostic service for free. We don't like to check them out. Or just money going in a pocket. In October 2024, Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, at a press conference regarding facility issues at the Bustamante Hospital for Children, bragged that money is available to address issues plaguing Jamaica's health sector. He also announced that the health ministry budget increased from 60 billion to 145 billion over 8 years. This is a record-breaking 241% increase. You saw for them increase enough and the people not see it. Over 241% increase in our health care. More than what the PNP them used to run it with. The PNP used to run it with 60 billion. The man said put an extra 8 seater.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
2023, them add that extra $80 billion weight there. Let's continue. Minister Tufton told journalists, Jamaica right now, in terms of public health, doesn't have a money problem. I am prepared to say that without apology, as it relates to the basic necessities of public health diagnostic and basic stuff. We don't have a money problem. You know, hear that, people? PR stunt and lies are backfire right now. That's why they're going to lose. Because only fool Jamaica believe anything them say at this point. Regardless of this budget increase and Tufton's confident assertion, the Jamaican government has discreetly, listen to me, the Jamaican government has discreetly limited its funding in order to control its financial obligation to private institutions offering diagnostic services. So you see how this privatization of all these things have broke the country, people. It's cheaper if we have the equipment in the hospital. No man can tell me, say, we don't go to buy food every day opposed to cooking food at home. Which one is more expensive? So now them can't pay them bills again, just like every other bills. My God. Just like every other bill, them can't pay them bill again. This has resulted in a longer wait time for patients to receive treatment at the hospital, as well as patients having to pay large sums of money to fund CT scans, according to a registered nurse at a Western hospital, Anna Jackson. There is currently a longer wait time for patients who require diagnostic radiology services. She explained, this is because patients are forced to pay high costs in order to obtain CT scans at private institutions like Radiology West. Who own Radiology West? Who control it? Is it linked to politicians and their friends? Who own Radiology West? They might milk the country, people. They say get bad money worse. You gone, people. This is almost a genocide to backside after 10 years. Hospital crash. This is normal. I want to take 300% raise. Yo, I want to give back the raise, man. Roll it back. An internal memo dated December 13, 2024 with the subject line EHCSD budget depletion sent from the customer care unit at a Western Hospitals Management sanctioned hospitals to categorize cases as emergency or life-threatening or non-emergency so that they can be prioritized. So to see people, so much people got dead people. So much of people are going to drop out. So gunshot could have killed them. Police could have killed them enough. Big C left them alive. And now we want to make sure the healthcare, the lack of healthcare, jaja. The report stated, due to near completion of the program's budget, we regret to inform you, people, the money done. The money done, people, the program's budget. Mr. Tufton, where the money there?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2020.
Where's the money, people? The report stated, due to near completion of the program's budget, the money done, we regret to inform you that effective immediately, only emergency cases will be considered for assistance under this program. However, Nurse Jackson said she has not seen any emergency case prioritization at the hospital. She explained they stopped the program entirely. Wicked government, listen up, people. While them boys are still in an office, whole bunch of money missing everywhere. Nobody now got jail for this and people gonna lose them life. We want this to be exposed. They are doing damage control. They are no longer using assistance forms at all. Them all have to find new place, diagnostic radiology facility. They even had to send a patient to send on because the place, Radiology West in St. James, stop accepting them, Jackson said. One customer service representative from a Western hospital called his boss mid-interview to ask whether or not he could disclose information regarding updates on Radiology West non-acceptance of assistance forms from patients. He was warned not to disclose the information, denying patients compassionate care. According to the nurse, Jackson, an ambulance transporting a critically ill patient from the hospital to Radiology West in St. James for diagnostic testing, was forced to turn back and return the patient to the hospital. Radiology West was compelled to terminate its acceptance of patients in need of care because the facility can no longer accept assistance forms. The institution called the hospital while the patient was being transported to inform them of this change. You know where I'm going, people? More to come, people. More to come. Whistleblower, blow the whistle. Representatives from Radiology West did not deny that this happened, but refused to speak much on the matter. The report from one representative is that patients are denied compassionate care at the facility due to matters outside their control. We no longer accept assistance forms due to matters outside our control. We have to obtain diagnostic services with cash, the representative explained. However, Nurse Jackson explained that the reason for the Radiology West rejection of patients is that the Jamaican government cannot afford to pay the facility for its service. Now, you may say, people. However, Nurse Jackson explained that the reason for Radiology West rejection of patients is that the Jamaican government cannot afford to pay the facility for its services. Government is not paying, so the facility operator stopped services to patients, she revealed. Patrice Dunkley, a friend of a patient who was admitted to hospital, said the same thing. The government decided to stop paying for it. They claim they don't have enough funds. Dunkley started investigating with her loved one, could not get government funding for a CT scan in February, and learned this: delayed treatment and expensive fees. Treatment to alleviate patients' critical conditions is delayed because of Jamaican government lack of funding for radiology services. Obtaining a CT scan at a private institution can cost up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. 26-year-old Paul Smith is being treated for a gunshot wound to his leg. He's unable to walk and move freely because he has a broken arm and a bullet embedded in his thigh. He was told by his doctor that he needed to find $100,000 in order to obtain a CT scan by the end of the week. This is because the doctor needs to ascertain how to move forward with the treatment of his gunshot wound. These bossy Negroes are come talk about with the financial superpower of the Caribbean. We say them wicked and wicked and wicked people. The PNP got it right. Dr. Dawes saw it right, people. Smith complained about how difficult it has been to source $100,000. He said his family is trying to sell a car, but they have not found a buyer. They are also searching for a facility that offers the CT scan at a more reasonable price. We cannot find it, $100,000 at this moment, and not anybody can find $100,000, Smith asserted. He said the long wait has been a stumbling block and he is displeased with the current lack of funding for a CT scan. Only thing left to do are just the CT scan so that them can move on. It kind of make me feel down because me have my business to deal with. Me feel disappointed knowing that the Jamaican government usually deal with it and it stop. It's just overwhelming to know say something what did I give free, we have to start paying for it right now, he expressed. Aquia Taylor, parent of 6-year-old patient Kian Garden, who was admitted for dizziness, vomiting, and fainting, and told by physicians to obtain a CT scan, said provisions should be made to lessen the pressure on the patient and their families. $25,000 may end up paying. In the country, it's that bad? Come on, man. At least pay a percentage of it. It's not everybody can afford it, Taylor said. Representatives from the Comprehensive Care Department of the WRHA explained that assistance forms are given based on the patient's condition. This is a new policy introduced discreetly. So such man are putting something discreetly behind the people in back. I cut off enough care from owner discreetly. And a good government this. They might kill you silently. And I go let them not kill you. The hospitals are operating on an emergency care basis. Do you hear that? The hospitals. Dr. Dawes was right, man. At this time, they are only dealing with emergency situations. So life and death, the representative said. Do you hear that, people? Look how much money put in a car into a regional hospital. Do you hear that, people? People forgot prison for this, man. WRHA explained this done because of limited funding, and it has been going on for months. Government now the money, people run out of money, but the money take 300% raise. And money missing everywhere. Patients can get funding on the basis that their condition is life or death. And they obtain this through the customer care department within the hospital. The process includes completing a diagnostic radiology service request form for the EHCSD form, which needs to go through 3 levels of approval first by the physician. It should also be signed by the boy, to make things harder for the people, and it go on and on and on in the Caribbean News Weekly, people. When you go check it out on yourself, people. This is a damn disgrace. This is shameful. And when the PNP come out, come talk and warn we, them come out, come say a lie. Right now, we have a strike going on. NWC workers strike. When we hear the news, say them a strike yesterday. Well, of course, you always have to have the PR stunt machine. Will come out, come run off the mouth and tell people lie. Like not now go on and PR stunt people. They will kill a PR stunt.
I am aware of disruption in the maintenance department at the National Water Commission. But I want to assure the public that this is not sanctioned industrial action. We've worked very hard over the last 4 years to bring industrial harmony to the National Water Commission. I've spoken with the heads of unions. I have gotten direct feedback as to what the issues are. I understand that this is a small group of employees who are particularly upset about the band that they have been placed in post reclassification exercise. I would say to them that the process is ongoing, a process that was signed off on with the unions, with the Board of the Water Commission, with the Ministry of Finance, after we received what's dubbed the McAnuff report. The McAnuff report was a report I commissioned after the strike of 2022, where we said there was obviously industrial disharmony and we needed a roadmap to fixing same. We have gotten that roadmap. We've gotten all stakeholders to sign off, and let's allow the process to work. The action being taken now is not in good order. It does breach the employment rules related to said employees, and we hope good sense.
Shut up, man. No wonder we have shit in the water. No wonder we are doing in the water and E. coli. The worker not being paid, man. They are not motivated. They not get paid, boy. But uno politician get to the money already. Don't to the top out already. Don't on the top out already. Don't get all on the money already. Don't body no own. No, not owed no money. That's true. On the top out already. 300% raise and on all top out. Tapped out. But everybody else can't get the money, don't. Here we go again. So the PNP is right again. Now we are see why we might have fecal matter in the water. The workers are not motivated. Let's read from the book of the Gleaner. National Water Commission meeting with technical staff in a bid to end sick out. A meeting is currently underway to determine the way forward by protesting technical staff at the National Water Commission as a sick out by the workers is impacting the supply of water to some communities. The NWC management says it is seeking to have the affected water system restarted in the shortest possible time. The Gleaner understands that as a precautionary measure, arrangements are being made to deliver truck water to locations served by the affected facilities. The NWC called a meeting for Tuesday morning with the 5 unions representing the disgruntled workers to bring resolution to the varying issues that have led them taking industrial action. So you see, look, Matthew come out and spin it with him bag of lie. That brother, the liar now. Cannot be believed. Matthew is a liar. Our news teams was gathered that the strike is due in part to a breakdown in the process of an internal appeal in relation to the public sector compensation review scheme. Nigel Clark left with us a promise, man. The workers, including maintenance technicians and electricians, are contending that their positions were not properly evaluated, resulting in them being rated too low. Remember Matthew saying, no, it's just a small amount of them, a strike. Now you hear which department, several areas, they must strike from. This including maintenance technicians and electricians are contending that their positions were not properly evaluated, resulting in them being rated too low. A peer chicken business such man a play.
I am aware of disruption in the maintenance department at the National Water Commission. But I want to assure the public that this is not sanctioned industrial action. We've worked very hard over the last 4 years to bring industrial harmony to the National Water Commission. I've spoken with the heads of unions. I have gotten direct feedback as to what the issues are. I understand that this is a small group of employees who are particularly upset about the band that they have been placed in post reclassification exercise.
So you see, screw the people them over about reclassification exercise. Same thing you do with the teacher and screw them over. But when you get put a handful of money and run gone down. Meanwhile, the parliamentary opposition has responded to the sick out by NWC technical staff, calling for direct intervention by Prime Minister Andrew Ones. Now, in my waterman, Ian Hayes opposition spokesperson and water said, given the scope of duties, which include the chlorination of water and the repair of water main breaks island-wide, there could be potential risk to the public health and water safety. Yesterday, Minister with the responsibility for water, Matthew Samuda, sought allay fears that the country's water quality could be affected due to the action. So Matthew tell me said the water was good. We just prayed for you a while ago. So you see them, brother, I jail them for go, man. Samuda said Monday that the department responsible for the maintaining water quality was not involved in the sick out. The action being taken now is not in good order. It does breach the employment rules related to said employees, and we hope good sense will prevail in the shortest possible time, he said. But while Ailes acknowledged Samuda's comments, he has insisted that the seriousness of the situation calls for a more direct and a high-level response. He added that the safety of the public's water supply cannot be treated lightly. Them not care people. Jamaica, to me, them give up. Them give up.
In my hand is NWC bottled water, meaning bottled pipe water. And I can assure you, here in Mobay, those in Kingston, those anywhere in Jamaica, the water from NWC is safe to drink and is the envy of many of our Caribbean neighbors and is in high demand right across the world. And it is the reason, or one of the reasons rather, that Minister Bartlett uses when he goes to lobby for more ships to come for our cruise terminals. Because they come and buy Jamaican water, because foreigners trust our water.
Let me pause here and take a sip of the NWC's water. Let me make sure you see it properly. The NWC is bottled tap water, meaning it comes from the pipe.
If the scientists and technicians at the Ministry of Health tell you there is no problem, and the technical staff at the Water Commission tell you that there isn't a problem,
it's all lies.
Then I don't know which politician can tell you that there is a problem, ladies and gentlemen.
This man is wicked, man. These guys are wicked. And after they strike, now they strike, the technical staff strike, disrupt water, affect water quality. These are the people who test water, make sure the water chlorinated. This man still a tell us the water safe to drink.
I am aware of disruption in the maintenance department at the National Water Commission. But I want to assure the public that this is not sanctioned industrial action. We've worked very hard over the last 4 years to bring industrial harmony to the National Water Commission. I've spoken with the heads of unions. I have gotten direct feedback as to what the issues are. I understand that this is a small group of employees who are particularly upset about the band that they have been placed in post reclassification exercise. I would say to them that the process is ongoing, a process that was signed off on with the unions, with the Board of the Water Commission, with the Ministry of Finance, after we received what's dubbed the McAnuff report. The McAnuff report was a report I commissioned after the strike of 2022, where we said there was obviously industrial disharmony and we needed a roadmap to fixing same. We have gotten that roadmap. We've gotten all stakeholders to sign off, and let's allow the process to work. The action being taken now is not in good order. It does breach the employment rules related to said employees, and we hope good sense will prevail in the shortest possible time. But I do want to address one area that I think the public needs to be aware of. The reclassification exercise, we're not perfect, saw the wage bill at the Water Commission increasing by over $400 million monthly, meaning we pay over in excess of 10% of total revenue as increases in staff costs to our hard-working men and women of the Water Commission. So I don't want the impression in the public to be that we are not working with our employees. In fact, we are working very hard to ensure that there is indeed industrial harm. And this is an unfortunate incident. And we encourage those involved to work through the process. As a process exists, a process is working and was agreed on by all stakeholders. There is one element, however, of returned political mischief as it relates to water quality. I have heard rumors where persons were saying, well, if the maintenance team is not working, what of the water quality? That's not the unit that deals with water production. There's actually a water production unit where there is no industrial disharmony. So I assure the public, as we have done in the past, National Water Commission water is indeed safe for drinking, and we encourage you to enjoy your Water Commission water.
Water man, wicked man. The man said water safe to drink. When the technical staff strike, you can't make that up. You can't make that up. Or when they say fecal matter in it, drink it. Or when NWC come and say E. coli in the water, NWC say that, you know. The man them still push it. Put out press conference of a fake. Say them and drink the water from the pipe.
In my hand is NWC bottled water, meaning bottled pipe water. And I can assure you, here in Mobay, those in Kingston, those anywhere in Jamaica, the water from NWC is safe to drink and is the envy of many of our Caribbean neighbors and is in high demand right across the world. And it is the reason, or one of the reasons rather, that Minister Bartlett uses when he goes to lobby for more ships to come for our cruise terminals. Because they come and buy Jamaican water, because foreigners trust our water.
Let me pause here and take a sip of the NWC's water. Let me make sure you see it properly. The NWC is bottled tap water, meaning it comes from the pipe.
If the scientists and technicians at the Ministry of Health tell you there's no problem, and the technical staff at the Water Commission tell you that there isn't a problem, then I don't know which politician can tell you that there is a problem, ladies and gentlemen.
Them man are normal, man. Them man don't love Jamaican people. No, sir. No, sir. And the Ministry of Health is working along with them same way. No sound of boil the water before you drink it. Good God. Technical staff strike, but water still good. You can't make that up. Fecal matter in the water, water still good. You can't make that up. E. coli in the water, but water still good. Somebody forgot prison, man. Somebody need to call up and answer some questions for this, you know. Ah, look, Matthew, your political life done as you know it, you know, my brother. Trust me. All these lives going nowhere. They will come back and haunt you. Believe me. This wickedness in this time, it will come back and haunt you, but you can't get it from this. Jaja. No, people. I'm going to move my focus to this tariff war. Takes a new twist. People will get themselves locked up in between the cheeks. Jamaica get caught up, locked up in between the cheeks. We get ourselves locked up between the cheeks. You know me understand? You understand me? I say Jamaican people, mama say you get locked up in a back. And that me I talk about. And that's so they are now. No. Lord have mercy. It'll get serious, people. It'll get more serious, you know. Remember me telling them a video what this morning. So remember, say we don't see the US don't start on Jamaica yet, you know. Remember, at this morning I said that, right? I may never read this article at that time. Say the US don't look on Jamaica yet and regarding China stuff. But China are push back harder than anything. But look what China pull now. Look, because Jamaica in a serious problem now, you know. Such man in a serious predicament. Listen to this. From the book of the Gleaner. Tariff war takes new twist. As the trade war between the world's two largest economies heats up, China has reportedly warned it will hit back at countries making deals with the United States that negatively affect Beijing's interest. La 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 la. Sit down, crash, you know. Sit down, crash, man. He must crash, man. Yo, trouble did there, no people. Trouble did there. So, coming out more weight upon the US for say something like this. out loud, but when the US tell such man behind the door, behind closed doors about this. But China come out bold. No, which part that leave Jamaica now? Which part? Where that left Jamaica? So now when China put this out, guess who are gonna look? If who flinch? Now the US are gonna look. Start look around and see who are flinch. We in a serious trouble. Get caught between two giants a fight. We are just a little ants on the floor of the jungle. A whole heap of things are going on, you know? People, a whole heap of things are going on, you know? No, man. According to a BBC article, the comments come after reports that the US plans to pressure governments to restrict trade with China in exchange for exemptions from US tariffs. US President Donald Trump imposed sweeping tariffs on all imports into the US earlier this month, but later announced a 3-month pause on their implementation. Since announcing what he termed reciprocal tariffs, Trump said more than 70 countries have reached out to the US to start negotiations. La 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 la. We get locked up. We get locked up in the behind. We get locked up between the cheeks. This not going to end well for such man. No, it's not going to end well. No, sir. When the US tariffs were announced earlier this month, Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew One said the government was actively engaging with the US to seek clarification on the 10% tariff on imports. La 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 la. It was acknowledged that should the US impose a 10% tariff on Jamaica, it could potentially have a significant impact on the island's trade with its largest trading partner, as nearly 90% of the country's export enter the US market under preferential terms through the Caribbean Basin Initiative. La 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 la. Trouble today, people. Trouble today. The BBC reported yesterday that Trump administration had started talks with trading partners over tariffs, with a Japanese delegation visiting Washington last week, and South Korea set to start negotiations this week. So China sent out a warning to everybody around him. Said it's either, pick a side, and that China dependent now. Since taking the reins of the presidency in the US in January, Trump has carried out his campaign pledge by imposing hefty taxes on Chinese imports, while other countries have also been hit with levies on their goods. China firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interests. Whoa, 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 whoa. La, la, lu, 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 la, la. Somebody like the candle. Whoa, like the incense them too. La, turn the roll. La, la, la. Turn the roll, man. Turn one more time. Turn the roll 7 times. La, 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 la. Sprinkling water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Jamaica people don't see what I want. You don't see what I want. Look like more to come. Hey, China firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interests. If this happens, China will never accept it and will resolutely take countermeasures, a Chinese Commerce Ministry spokesperson said. Now, when such man hears stuff like this, in Batia got twep, 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 pop. When such man hear this, in Batia must have got twep, twep, Lord God, what am I going to do? La 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 la. A serious thing, listen up. China firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interests. So, if we reach a deal with the US and have to stop doing business with the Chinese or back off on certain of the deals, China are going to punish me. If this happens, let me read again. China firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interests. If this happens, China will never accept it and will resolutely take countermeasures, a Chinese Commerce Ministry spokesperson said. According to the BBC, the comments came after reports that the US plans to use tariff negotiations to pressure dozens of countries into imposing new barriers on trade with China. Me tell you, say them not done with Jamaica yet, you know. Them not done with me yet. Me say we get caught up, people. Self-reliance is the only way moving forward. Can you imagine how Ibrahim Traore laugh right now? Trump has imposed taxes of up to 145% on imports from China. Other countries are now facing a blanket US tariff of 10% until July. China has hit back with 125% tax on products from the US and vowed to fight it to the end. They vowed to fight to the end. The trade war between the world's two biggest economies sent shockwaves through the global financial markets earlier this month. Now, people, which part that left we as Jamaicans? Where that left we, people? Me just ask where that left we. What if we do? Jamaica get caught up over here, so we get caught up over there, so what if we do, people? Eh? What happened, people? What go on? No, sir. No, sir. Something not right here, people. No, we as Jamaicans, we're so licky. We don't create nothing. We don't keep the money because before we keep the money and build the country, politician thief all right and give themselves 300% raise. Now everything crash, hospital crash. After 10 years, hospital crash. And we get caught between a war with these two giants. Remember, you know, Rubio no come back to Jamaica yet, you know. I mean, if them call such man, I send a memo. Because me know, say, the war thing between America and China regarding Jamaica no start yet because Chinese invest the most in Jamaica and the Caribbean. And we take the most Chinese money, you know, in the Caribbean. No? So such man get himself in serious trouble. So the matter believe, say, the US don't know that. And if one of your partner in the Caribbean have the most Chinese investment in the country, me have to go have a talk with them. Here we get caught up between the rock and a hard place, people. We never ask for this. You know, see me? We never ask for this. We just mind the business as a people. As such man, go make all the deal them. And all the, yo. Eh? What do you think is happening here, people? Comment section. What do you think really are going? What do you think really are going, people? How are we going to shuffle ourselves out of that wet paper bag without tearing the bag? How we are come out of it? Look good. So China come out there, you know, and more aggressive and more forceful than the US in the open. But if the US said that to Jamaica, is either them or we. But that the Chinese them say, is either them or we. Me rotted. What such man are going to do now? Cut off America? La 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 la. Then got your card, such man. They can't do a thing more than bow. When leaders are corrupt, they can't say a word. They have to just bend down without grease and take it. Think about it, people. Think about the worry when such man are worried right now and the fret where he might fret. Imagine anybody else will get caught up in a situation like this. I think you can just punk the Chinese them and the Chinese are not going to snitch and tell the world what them do for you. Eh? You know, see them bust out the secret of the trade, the big boy, them secret up as all them brand there. Is the Chinese are bust out them secret. You think Chinese are get hurt and a flatter and they'll keep the secret all of such man. Eh? You think all them are worry and fret, you know. Because when they look on the internet, you see all the trade deal them are get exposed by Chinese. Right now. Make all the brand them look bad like a cheap $1.50 toilet paper. All the big old brand them look like nothing. Because Chinese have spilled the bean. You know, take sleep and mark that. Now when you see that, you think say they might take no pushover for such man without telling the world the underhanded deal where them and such man get in. Me can't wait for that part they come through. Me say me can't wait for that part because such man is going to be forced to ride with the West. Him not have no choice. Because them got your card. And you probably don't want to go to prison. Me rotted. Boy. So Blue Lagoon say 1.2 million Jamaicans live in America. And only 400 Jamaicans live in China. So him must choose America. La 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 la. Me say somebody must have fret man. You know hear me I say? Imagine. Look what is good. We are getting, remember the other day the brother, the whistleblower called me, we work with the Chinese them. And it's alleged that Chinese are bringing the Shackman truck for such man. Yeah? Yes, them are bringing the Shackman truck and all them thing there. And all type of thing with them have. It's also alleged that Chinese are building him and his wife apartment complex. Does look like a personal stuff Chinese are do for them. That is not the Belt and Road Initiative. How come the Belt and Road Initiative turn up in a building apartment complex for such man and his wife and all these stuff? So you can see to them deep. And Chinese are do favor see him. Not true. Some man deep people. So here we go now. And what him not know him think say, I love them, love him. I give you more sweet to make your teeth rotten out. They might try to control you, and because you're licky and I understand all these sitting up in the world, you get caught up. Chinese give you the hook with the fat piece of bait on it. You never know, say hook in the bait, you swallow it down. Now the hook in your belly. Can't get away. For you to get to enough banger and go on, man. I mean, I tell you, say, if you think you're going to push over the Chinese, them, just easy so, it'll be bang around to pay. Because if me or any leader will take underhanded money or backdoor money from the Chinese or take any favors, I'm going to look on social media where the Chinese, them get mad and want to expose the brand them on social media, just expose them. I say me rotted. So the Chinese are, pull down everything and then we out, crash and burn. So think about the leader them when do underhanded stuff with the Chinese them and decide say they want to side with the US over them. I feel said such man a worry. And I feel say him one of those leaders. Honestly. And him not gonna have no other choice would I sign with the West. No other choice. Because we don't really know Chinese. No, people still own land and sitting and foreign in our house and mall and all type of sitting and foreign from Jamaica, How much have we own them there, China? And on top of that, based on his corruption, he's caught by the balls. I told them I want to take him and go to prison with him anytime. So you can see the problem we're in, We as a people, we're not busy with nothing, We are just a citizens of Jamaica, minding our own business, trying to survive. We now make no deal with government. Every deal such man make is behind the people back. We can't talk. We're going to sit now and go on. Nobody hear about nothing until we see it and implement right before we face. So, and we are going to suffer, people. When they hear such man, I tell the people, them say, look here, guys. There are serious time ahead. Serious times ahead. Go and farm. I hear them and encourage the people to farm. I hear them and tell Jamaican people to farm like everything with upon we own. Whether the dirty shit water, whether the tariff or the pressure will come from it. Everything in the country, the people in the upon them own. Whether the nasty dirty hospital, appeal live again for this government, Yo, never come out of office. You hear me? Out of office. Never come out of office, man. Yeah, man. Anybody here have anything to say about this before we cut out? But I'd like to hear from anybody who might have a word or two to say about anything we just say a while ago. The hospitals. After 10 years. Can you imagine that? Instead of a build hospital, you shut down the hospital where you come and see because of lack of funding. Instead of you build more hospital, the few where you come see. The road mash up. Healthcare mash up, education mash up, the police force mash up, the soldier force mash up, municipal building and courthouse, they mash up. Yo, everything mash up at Jamaica, people. He just swear say the man them never do nothing, people. The PR stunt is a big mass. And the mass have come off of them face. You can see it. Everybody has see the mass on them face. They will lie. It's a tough time with the PR stunt. The PNP was right, people. Yeah, when they come say what them say. They was right about the water, the condition of the hospital, and don't get sick. That warning was on money, was on point, people. Dr. Daz and Jesse will come out. You see me? So anyway, people, tell me what you think about this Chinese stuff. Tell me what you think where this will go. Tell me what you think if this is good for Jamaica. Tell me if you don't see things that come. Look when it good. You know, it's a trouble today. If you're there Jamaica and see all of this, you wouldn't go farm. If you're there Jamaica right now and I hear them at type of news, you're going to read it for yourself. This would encourage you if you can put 2 corn grain in a ground and 2 pumpkin, make them run up and down for rock wall packing. Eh? This not tell if you can plant some people. If I'm 2 banana root, something. This not tell if you can farm. We don't know where this is going to go. We don't know where this is going to go. The Chinese control with food. The Chinese control with food in Jamaica. We hand over with food to the Chinese at Jamaica. With food. We in a serious problem. And if such man say, yo, we don't want to deal with you, you know. And counterfeit is legal at China right now. The government will look over there, say no business appear. You understand me? It's like legal. So you're gonna get the flour coming out the country, the baby feed, then the engine oil, the cigarette, then the God know the rum, the magnum, the yo, and now the Chinese want to make fake stuff. And at them control the food. Them control the food at a time when them country allow them to make illegal stuff. Counterfeit. They now come down upon them again. Now, man, free for all in China right now. Everybody go get a piece of them. Go get them. In a time when counterfeit pretty much lose at China, and them control the food, people. Your meat, your fish, fake meat. We never know that, people. Fake everything. Fake baby feeding. When we read about that, you know, that bun with the artist, you know. Come and say, wanna do for the youth, them wanna. What do you baby them do, you know? Then people come to wipe out a whole generation, you know. Yo, me go see how far this I got people. We go watch it. Because it just start. So now that China throw that out, they say, yo, is it a me or them, you know? The US are going to look and say, ooh, how about your flinch? Look which one of them flinch. Look good. We can look on their face, right in their eyes, to see which one of them flinch. And then we're going to come and become a ping-pong ball between 2 countries. Who you think I feel it? The poor man in the grass. Go farm people. Jamaica people, go plant something. Anything. Anything you got, man. 2 corn. Go plant something, man. Make sure you're counted. Plant something. 2 pumpkin seed. Go use a stick and graduate in the backyard, man. Make it run up and down, man. Wild, man. All pan rocks too. They know pumpkin seed no need much. Pumpkin that grow, don't. Plant something, Jamaica people. Banana. Go get a banana sucker and go plant it, man. What about 2.5 dozen? Do something, man. What about coke and dasheen? What about a hill of yam? Or 2? What about tomato and scallion and onion? What about no cabbage and no carrot? What about no callaloo? Jamaica, we can help yourself, you know, for those of us who have a piece of land. If I have 2 buckets with dirt tonight on your veranda, you can plant something in it. Help yourself, Jamaica people. Them boy not tell you. They never tell us that to boil the water, and you have to figure it out yourself, don't. They never tell you to boil the water, and you have to figure it out, say, water with fecal matter in it cannot be drink. Just like that. Also, water with E. coli, where is that come from the fecal matter in the water, you can't drink it. So even though your government never tell you, and you figure it out on your own, don't. And boil on the water to keep yourself safe. Because at this time, the country run for autopilot. The government check out. Busy, a pile up cash in their own pocket. Now pay attention to business. So now they never tell we and want to boil the water, so you know so they not work with we. So don't let, because they not tell you to farm and prepare yourself and get ready. You're smarter than that. Just like how you guys were smart enough not to drink the water and boil it. Boil before drinking. You're smart enough to see what go on in the world to go plan something. Jaja. Just reap callaloo and sweet potato from my back garden. Joan Bailey said that. Nothing is better than your own stuff for your plant. It give a pride to cook it. If you notice stuff for your plant, them the stuff they're not spoil, you know. You don't make them food that's sour, you know. Them food don't go to waste, you know. No, man, you plant here, you know, man. Jamaica people go plant something. Remember me I tell you, no. Them boy never tell them to boil the water, you know. Them man now run the country, man. Them man they part of pilot. Country they part of pilot people. Nobody know that the steering wheel. The country is on its own. Whenever health department can come tell we say, boil water with E. coli in it before drinking. Eh? Whenever Minister of Water can come tell us say, boil water before drinking. The country is on a free fall. Long time I tell on this platform, you know. Jamaica is on a free fall. And it's like when your phone drop out of your hand. Somebody let go Jamaica people. Everything can mash up some. Somebody let the country loose and would even catch it with their foot. You know, sometimes your phone drop and you break the fall with your foot and it slide on the ground instead of just drop bounce up. The man just left Jamaica to free fall right now. And that's go on. They just left Jamaica to free fall, and that is what is going on, family. That is like it's somebody willfully make the country get a mash up. Family, what going on, family? Hello? Live with Jamaican Carlos. Talk to me, what going on there?
Me just remind you, say, you know, your man will come out with contact, say, when my money want go one side, when they talk about statutory this sitting.
Declaration.
Your man will come out and say, if you know, step down, that will be a dark day in Jamaica. They not them they sitting there going.
Bad man, you see it?
Yeah, them they sitting and show it. This a show up liquor.
Wow.
So when they know Mark Golding to chat to Mark Golding and the opposition them a chat, I want to call them down. And them they sitting they go on now quietly.
Mighty God. Can you imagine, sister? Can you imagine a dead enough people out there that Jamaica now, you know?
See, I see them they want to slow them down with 15 parish. They don't want the opposition part to chat. Because they want to push through 15 parish.
Yeah, a smoke screen that. Shiny object that.
They take might beat right. So that them.
But you notice that the truth that come out little by little. I expose itself.
I tell you a long time I go in a chat. Long time. I go in a chat before statutory deduction or
Declaration.
Long time I go in a chat from when he used to in a parliament. Me used to hear Mark Golding come up and say, if you do the right thing as Prime Minister, kind of do the right thing. Long time, but him a beat down CMP them. Until today, them a beat them don't find out what they winning neither.
And PR stuff and the media and all that and spin everything and pure lie. See that come out right, look at right before the whole of it. See that?
You just chat about the water morning time, the water no good. You don't know what in the water, but sitting wrong about the water no good. Any Louis used to come up, come chat about it.
Jaja.
Jamaica people don't listen, that's why. They don't listen and they never tell him and say, I'm a madman.
Yes. Wow.
And more time if you listen to some of my mad chat, you learn.
Jaja.
Yeah, but now they might get fit water for drink. What they have to say now? And when they tell them say water not good, and then you usually have aeroplane fly in the air a morning time. And you get one different looks in the sky. And then we still so they tell them. And them take him on for fool.
Boy, look, boy, thank God for social media for true Tariff King. Can you imagine if social media never keep the foot on their neck? The news media just cover it up with the mat and it's gone. Jesus.
People not realize say eat one, teach one.
Jesus.
Cause not everything me I don't know, not everything I don't know. So when you know you speak. And when me I speak and you go try to beat me down one day, me I go just let you make it turn. As well as me still turn up with you to the end.
Jaja.
So then he did that chat long time, but to liquor take people's skin, you know, it is a poor.
Not true. They can't take it no more.
See man take time again. I carry in Chinese them liquor by liquor. I give them bit by bit land. I watch this. Jamaica people can't take a piece of land. You have to buy it. And then land they give Chinese. Chinese not pay shit for it.
No. Look here.
Not pay no money. And you buy and go there and you can't get piece of land for it one house. In bulldozer hit down and say a squatters and a thief whatever I want class. And him a more thief more than who him a against him. Him a more thief.
And it look like say after Marco Rubio come out, they come talk to him. He like he still a go 150 miles per hour with the Chinese them same way. Cause since then Chinese open garage at Jamaica. I mean, so they open this car stuff the north coast. This car, we don't know when I set up down because somebody tell me with some car, with my sell car or something. So it look like say he might go deeper with them. Me not understand, you know.
Then you know he sometimes people then say he take away one whole much he can give them my water shit said we. So I'm man a mash up a place, so that's why we can't get no water. The man a mash up a place bit by bit and then I come up with him pierce stuff like he not do nothing. Them up on the hilltop and where they want to make house. You know they not short of water. And look how people them are burn for water. And them not short of water, they not short of light. They not fit thief no light. They can't pay current bill. How them get them pay? How them get them pay a month time? And the country not run. They claim say no money not in the country. So what pay them? When they get pay a month time.
Let us come off the top everything first, man. Before anything, they might get off the top. Let us skim off of the top.
But you know, should I skim off? Them should not get none. And Jamaica people are right.
Hey, them are the
so them you know, this is them not bad. Jamaica people are bad. So how them get paid and Jamaica people are suffer?
Then they get the retroactive already. Because everybody's all retro. Them get for them already, them tap out already. Think about that. Them get retro and they tap out already. And the little people that will get nibbles and bit pennies can't tap out. Make sense out of that. Man will get millions.
When them get money to pay themselves. How them get paid? Look for them. Politician, Governor General, the whole of them, name them. How them get paid? Where them I get money from?
Yeah.
A pay crop. Pay crop, the man I do man.
Mighty God.
Pay crop, the man. I'm going like him, I don't know.
Sister, I'm glad.
When I come,
Go ahead.
when I time, me don't know when did the one the Chinese them figure. I think I pertaining to a road. And like Mark Golding never agree with it. I mean, the kind of like subway Mark Golding and still go ahead and do what I do until today. So he still agree. So you know, I hear nothing from the opposition part. He wanna do anything. And I pay crap him out. You know, they not come out come make it Jamaica people then or no. You know, see when you ready then cock up then tail and go and spend money. We then get all the money if you go spend.
No respect to it. No respect to it now. No respect we.
No, if I want we car or 5 years so before you hear them come out and say them have got such and such a country and such a business. This a man you come follow them. You don't know when them are going and when them are come back. You're lucky if you do here. And the tough time going forward and now you can't talk what business, you can't talk how a business go, if a business successful or what. And now you not say nothing to Jamaican.
No, not a me not hear nothing. Nothing. We money spent. Yeah, man. Then the Samoa agreement signed and we don't know nothing about the youth. Them but sell out and we never know. See how we go, man.
When my world been coming, maybe you can't do something to them. I don't know.
Mighty God.
You can't do something to them like how Donald Trump said, no, none of that. My world can't talk about it, Frederick.
Jaja, sister.
But my world have enough work to do when him coming.
Yes, my work for do. My work for do.
When him come in at 5 term, can I help him figure about what this man put in?
Yeah. Notorious big I say, you must be a young boy. You must be a youngster. We don't know about it. Look here. Tapping eyes here, man, about America have we in the wilderness for too long. You know what Jamaica live a foreign? Who won't sitting? You say a Jamaica and a foreigner sense to come to Jamaica. I think a Jamaica live a Chinese. Stop it, man. Stop it. I mean, here when people talk about America, they do nothing for we. Look what people from Jamaica, America turning a millionaire and billionaire. Think about the money we come from America, where I live up Jamaica, the GDP. Stop it, man. But US adults in the wilderness for years. And the Chinese have us in the wilderness. Chinese are the new boyfriend. We come with the bling bling and the bag of money. You ever take you to go meet in family yet? You ever go meet the in-law them yet? Come on, man. You don't understand what I'm going, boy. You know, I self-reliance time now. I don't depend on nobody. Jamaica doesn't get caught in the middle. Because we have to take money from these people and the education when they give it. And we now help out the country. Man come a foreign, come for go to school and they just find a woman or a man and they don't go back to Jamaica. What we do with all the knowledge when we get to them places, we go to school and them places. What we do with the money when we get to white man country? What black man do with it? You talk about say the white man do nothing for black man. Stop it, man. No go so. A white man country we live and got the embassy right now full of Jamaicans are away. White man land them go. Look what sit white man do for we, but we don't do nothing with the family. We just get caught with the pants down. See?
Different countries since they come in and take over place.
Do you still have to give America some land? We don't have to give them no land and all them things. See, America put no toll on our road. Look for the concession, a 50-year concession, we give them 30-year concession longer than anybody else. So we're not talking about. We're not talking about. We're not talking about. The thing what happening is we get educated and rich from the white man country, but black leaders now reach out to the diaspora and for ask if I help. We keep begging, borrow, grant, loan. We don't want to do it ourselves. Ourselves, yo. Eh?
If what we have, them did build money and broke it down. And who they are foreign country? What they can afford to send back a yard, they make use of it. The country would have bright and beautiful.
Look at.
We are saying how much money we are saying Jamaica every year, so we are build up the GDP, a third of the GDP we are contribute to. But at the same time, we are here saying over $100 billion unaccounted for are come out of the country. Good God, man. We'll never stop the money from come out of the country. We that good enough? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Instead of them build power we have this year, when him come and lock down everything. Don't take picnic them and lock out a door to backside. No, sir.
Me not told me.
Picnic them must come down so than with the older one.
Me not told me back on the old boyfriend. Not because we have Trump in a power now. Me understand the people head chip now, I know. You know, just want to throw the baby with the bath water, but we have to think. We have to think and say, hold on. We have the old boyfriend and so. And we have the new boyfriend. New boyfriend, don't know him. All him have a whoop of money and bling bling. But he never take you home, go meet the family. Now, sir. Pure secret, we don't even know him. We don't even know him right name. We don't even know him right name. How much are we? They with Chinese woman. How much are we from Jamaica? They with Chinese woman. But how much are we from Jamaica? They with white woman. Come on, man. How much are we? Ton millionaire and billionaire people country. How much are we? Enough for we people. Tappy, yeah, man. Tappy bad. It's just because. Eh?
People from other country. When a man voting. They don't say who they are other country, you know.
Yes.
Jamaican when they are other country. They not come to them and say who they are other country who want to know if come take piece of Jamaica, invest and build up a place. Make we live in a unity. And bring back some unity. Instead, they try to do that. They try to push you out, you know, if you come back to Jamaica.
They don't see it at that one.
Whichever party they prefer your time. I send a rush go give them and take you push when they want pushing at them party.
People, yes, sister. Thank you for calling. I'm saying we got a few more calling now. I'm glad for your voice. Yeah. Powerful voice here. Yeah, man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah. About the sugar industry that day, I did tell you about it. $8. They might take feed the check for people.
Wow. Sister, blessed here. Yeah, man, enough love.
Yeah.
So the sister say the Chinese might take $8 for change your check. And that's what I talk about, you know. When you get your money at $8, they might charge you have to pay the Chinaman $8 to get your check. Look here. What go on, my brother? Yo. General.
Brother.
Me there. What you up to? You good?
More blessings every time. One more day for the program.
Not true.
Never address up right about that. How we talk to America don't do nothing fit for Jamaica.
Mr. Jamaica. Someone in the comment section.
Somebody in them rightful mind who not think or whatever said that though. Yo, do you know the amount of money we Jamaica get from America?
Talk the things, man.
$millions free of cost, and the government don't do nothing with it. Would I take it for themselves? Do you know the amount of aid where America aid Jamaica went in a disaster?
Talk, no, man.
How would they attack America don't do nothing for America?
Remember June 12 flood when flood come out and place in New Market. And the American soldier then up on the water carry people back and forth out there. Me was a little youth at the time.
America do the most.
I don't lie.
Every country for Jamaica.
The most.
Not even England.
I don't lie.
USAID. We don't know if Jamaica get money from that every year.
Tell them, man.
What was Jamaica, America do with Jamaica?
We got to.
Can't pay back America.
No, can't pay them back, man.
What Chinese do for it? Chinese do nothing for more than take the money.
Me want to ask a man what Chinese do for it. Ask a question there again, my bro. What they do for it?
Chinese they want to give back your change. You go one. And you go send them. You see me everything I got here. What Chinese do for it? People don't stop while I'm gonna eat them. America be the most millionaire in Jamaica.
Think about that, man. When me hear them on talk, me say me right it.
America be the most millionaire.
Don't stop it, man. Don't stop it. Stop it. You can look at millionaire and billionaire.
Business and all them things that Jamaica and where they come from. What Chinese do for Jamaica? Me say man, I'm never there with a Chinese girl. Joke. Away Marshall alone. Get one of the chin then.
Lucky. Locked out.
Lucky. What I'm telling you, brother? We don't need to think.
Look what Jamaican dead American woman man take. Yo, you think I look woman take Jamaican, white woman take Jamaican off of the beach, man. All about that Jamaica.
Yo, much as much as America come down there and then get to them thing and whatsoever, them don't exploit to like the rest of them Chinese them and whatever exploit.
I don't lie. I mean, say America take a, we have to get a Rhone River. You see them a tear down with place. You see them a tear up a place.
We get American land, we give them more water. Yeah?
And the concession.
Them put toll in the road.
No, sir. No, sir.
Jamaica. How I'm told them, I don't know if you think before the talk. Think before the talk. The place you come to here, we don't write about now the Chinese and a slave will all out there go back in.
And the man, yo. They don't see it.
A slave the whole out there go back in. I just put the whole out back on the plantation. Right in the tourist board system. Go work on the hotel and go work in the call center. All who have 72 subjects. When you hear me? When you notice now you're a nurse in Jamaica. You know, it's a Jamaican doctor, them everybody have to cut and go where them go. They want to like Jamaica. They want to respect Jamaica. They want to respect the people in their own party.
Look at the man come from Spanish Town. Make the man come from Spanish Town. The man build a sidewalk at Spanish Town and make somebody can at least write him name in the wet concrete. Eh? The man build a sidewalk at Spanish Town to say, boy, at the boss, and yeah, so the privacy come from and I put up the 2 light posts and so on. Yo.
How I'm told you. You see what happened? Porsche come from down with the Porsche down a big tree, man, that she lose. I want to come put up this big old blood and skirt bridge. Whatever that new man never put. This big old ugly bridge. No say labor right now, no use some of vision for true, yo. We don't have no vision, because guess what, ya? You know, me no say that the garage there. Me not have a problem with whosoever want to put up business or whatsoever. But me know that the garage where the Chinese them put up that license.
Lies away, and they not pay nothing. Lies away. And not pay tax. Free land. Pay for working the land.
We know a free land. So when you go around and do, when you go around and lick down the poor people in them garage who are work on sidewalk and who are working at them yard. Force them to go get license. That's what you do. Same thing when you do with the hairdresser them. People remember, you know. Remember when next man Mackenzie come do, you know. We come lock down the wall of the garage, you know. But remember, I want to see Chinese come open garage. Remember, so this man come lock down. All of the man them want to work out the road. On the sidewalk and that people can. Hustling done, that's so. Remember people. When the sun is start. When you sit up yet.
Yo, me not, make Chinese come open garage in my place. I mean, have some youth who are trained.
Yo, when they turn to you and tell you, say, you saw your NWC gone privatize. You think I joke that they call us?
Bro, you know, see how healthcare, bro, you know, see how healthcare I go there too. You know, see how healthcare gone privatize, bro.
But then, brother, you know, see the hospital when they open up, you see a PA hospital when they open up. They pretty much on the system. And I own the thing them. I build some offshore something. And I own them. You hear me say? Jamaica people, the man that put the water down in the dirt. And then privatize the water. And themselves are going to have shares in the water. Jamaica don't have shares in no water. When you hear me? They're telling you from now. The Prime Minister themselves are own Jamaica. Him and the Chinese, them and them friend them.
The oligarch them. The handful of oligarch them. Yeah, man, I don't lie.
And them own Jamaica, we better put money and stop while they're going to idiot. Every day when they get up and go while they're going to idiot. You hear me say? This is not joke thing when you see I go on down there. When you think when you sit up here, you think I go around alone, shopping and them sitting alone, Chinese have a own. Chinese have a own all on a very foot them.
But brother, make up on social media now. Because see them and say they want Chinese this down there too. They want Chinese furniture maker. Some me hear the people they don't have a clue, you know.
I don't them because guess what? Look what I reach them now. The Chinese can come in and work for free. They work for less than what the black man I work for. Because you know where things ever come from. Everything a black man, the black man have to buy it. So if a black man charge you extra $4,000 or something, even if you buy theme something then. Chinese then get for them thing come straight in, so them can work for lesser price.
And then they get duty-free imports and tax break, so you can't compete against them.
So all I would do, I wish for them Chinese is coming and China coming and done to the dons because I will never suffer.
The man them wish for their own business, Jamaican own business mash up, you know.
Jamaican business.
The man them out, the people up on social media can't believe this, you know.
Brother, a blackjack don't rock, you know, bro.
Then the Chinese, then the Chinese will say that. The Chinese say that we stupid. Oh?
Yo, son, the big argument in America for the same thing. Yeah. The man will tell me about black go free and me ask him when. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the same black them use a try I go for the youth over Bokino. Same black. Bro, Jamaica under feet right about now. We have to go down in a hole. This man and him friend them have to own the whole of Jamaica, Carlos.
You see, Chinese, they lock off the water and I divert the water. The brother will call me, the whistleblower call me and tell me, say, work with him for 8 years and all this allegation. And tell me, say, the Chinese, them cut off the water and I work for them in the hills and place the water used to run. When they go to Chinese, they move the water. Days after, no water no come back out when them done. Eh?
So much flooding at one because when the river used to run before, the track when the river used to go through, them cut it off.
Yes, but the youth.
It's a different tone than the river make.
But the man also tell me, say, he might flood them out because they want them land there. Enough of the people them on prime land and they want the land, so that deliberate flooding.
You say, Andrew, know the Chinese them do everything what they want, but yo, I know the Chinese them alone are owning something, you know. Andrew owning something them too, you know. With the Chinese, you know. And Chinese, and them are the private investor, you know, bro. With the, when I'm talking about with government, there is no government that owns nothing down in Jamaica right about now, in general. And the water left and it are going. You hear me say? The water left and it are going. I remember saying, if you negotiate something with JPS, because them lines start up, and we don't hear that yet. I'm going to do it by a certain time, else again. So JPS, I'm going to still hold the people on the foot. You hear me say, brother? This deliberately I do all of this thing, brother. The man deliberately crash the country.
Deliberately, man.
They want to work with the big set of people in general. The man deliberately crash the country. Why am I now kill the health sector and then build the hospital? Because I have to do with people themselves. So they make sure build the hospital on one side. Why am I who in a government and so interested in a dead house? Want to tell me that?
Agree.
Something. Jamaican people not here. Why do all of them are invested in that? I want a chuck. People, no stop one I could have here and wait the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
For the bad over cuts and one brother.
Let it go.
So that's that. Why would you think people labor that invest in that day and invest in a water chuck and invest in all of the things that run down the system? People. And the wickedest people I never seen in history will come from Jamaica. Them people here. Me never see something like this yet. The people that do something and Jamaica and the rest of the world know them and do it and them not change. Them not change course.
No, man. Not change course, man. That's the thing,
Not change course. None of them not change course.
No, sir.
So I say full speed and same way. You hear me say?
Think about it.
Step down now.
Me say. There's going to be a clash between such man and the US. Yeah, you hear me say?
It's right about now, Carlos. Anybody who will give me no really matter. I think you want an next thief. Andrew for go.
Jano, I don't lie. Nobody can be worse than him in the party. None.
Brother, nobody can be worse than him.
Nobody can be worse than him in the Labour Party.
But the big man in the party and you will sit down, you give the government stand up and watch everything and crash.
Eh?
And whenever you come address none of them something there. When they come and shout after people and chat bullshit.
Think about it.
You see, I get a prime minister. You ever see a prime minister at them way there, the way you act?
Get a man.
And I say people bad man. You hear people act, the prime minister act the way you act.
Think about that.
Gangster thing would not deal with. Get a gangster, get a prime minister something. You hear me say people who are a fool who was a labor right, and we can tell you this. One man owned the water system. The people must labor themselves for sell the people them water.
Think about that. Man, labor start labor what make you understand say labor come in their constituency and run it. Before you know it, the man own world for land. And then labor them, you know. When the man come down in the constituency, they don't come from there, you know. Why the man run the place? They look at the man look for land, and before you know it, they take all for land for the people. Eh?
I'm going to tell you something about going from where they call us. The man who have the land agency and the man who have the tax and the type and them something type like that, them are doing You have some people who own some land where they are foreign, my general. You have some people who not them land, pay them land tax.
Yes.
So what them do is go around my youth and seek out them place because they have a record.
And seize them.
And take it over. They ain't paying $1 for them, Carlos. Because they don't pay money for them, Carlos, they wouldn't have so much. One man wouldn't have so much, Carlos. Of freedom I get them. That's what they're doing, my general.
Jaja.
Some people where they left some place, and some people have owned the place, but they don't go there a long time. Why you think man who buy land, they are foreign and come back down and see land sell? Check it out, and the same thing that, my general. You're there, you're not paying tax and then don't see nobody come there for a long time. Them have people who go seek out them place there. So boy, up at 14 Cassava Road, and nobody live a long time. Well, I just call the person and tell them about 14 Cassava Road. And they're going to run through that. You hear me, Carlos? I saw it go. So the labor right them and do it and them hold every goddamn thing down at Jamaica. That's why you see enough of them jump up and a hype up and the 4 hours them now want shit. You hear me say? The followers them now want shit. I tell you about my brethren where 2 house the man have, brother. The man get, and a true liar. The liar the man do it, brother. I tell you about my brethren, bro, and a joke thing where see a one is a grabbings and I'm still going to Jamaica. That's why they know I have a power.
Well, somebody call me a long time and tell me, say, to tell the people and say, do not sell on the land down there, don't sell on the house. Because it is alleged that them have some people under this government here, buy even unfinished house. They don't want to come back. They say they don't want to come back and they're willing to offer you money to buy your place. And finish house where we overseas have been at Jamaica, they want to buy. And the man tell me, say, if you tell Uno, do not sell on a property. Don't. I mean, advise you to me. Tell me, brethren, we get confused sometimes and frustrated. Me tell you, so selling place, my brethren, they are Japan.
Yo, brother, a republic we are going, I swear that we're going Republic, brother. Who own the land, brother? The Queen, they don't own the land again, my G.
A land grabbing and go on. Script land now. If we go Republic and Labour right, me tell them already now. All the people that on squatters land, all on the past squatters land have to come off. Squatters land.
Yeah, the white people mash down the people in house who have built on good land. You know, see people that own the land them with them mash down the house for after. You know, see them house them land they gone. Them mash down the people in house. When you check it out, brother, me I tell you now, the whole Jamaica that open them eyes, some of them still blind, but me I tell you this, when I have a deep dive and think and look what this ago.
But look here, Lindell Carmack. Check it out, family. If you look on the education system going on, the amount of youth will feel them CXC is bad. Me I say heart weak. The man mash up all heart. Me say the man mash up all heart, family. So Lindell, look and say if I don't want deliberate thing them a work power. Them a work power in the family. Them a work power, man. Them a work power, man.
I'm not joke, brother. Listen to me. All the school them have to lose, bro. Privatize the school, school of government in general. Take it to me, tell you this. See what I say? Some school have been privatized because guess what? The education system not over so much up.
Give such man an next chance as if man in Virginia and own every damn thing at Jamaica. Give him a chance and see.
Brother, where in the world, Carlos, you ever hear a prime minister or an MP who in a health sector goes straight in invest in a dead?
Yeah, man.
Invest in a dead and then you can hospital.
Look on the hole the screen, guys. These are graves. Which country ever see them make graves so for people just put on and wait for you? Wherever go see something like this, people. You must dead. A police no killer, gunman no killer, or the health system killer. Look on that.
Look on that. That brother, this is design, G. This is design. It is designed, bro. No joke thing, bro. But if only people could have just open up them eye and look. You hear me say? Just open up them eye and look what go on. Remember, when time the COVID did come in and they did it, and the people them say water, the man say we take a joke. You understand? The Dan who control the health sector, say we take a joke. And we get water. We wait till the next idea come down on the wall. And the wall now get up and jump and laugh, you know. You hear me say? And it's when the next idea come down on the wall now, you know which part of the money over there? NCD.
It's right there.
It's after the top say the government boards thing, when the money locked down.
Get on there.
You hear me say? When the money locked down. It's at the name card and the government said, show up yourself, all the time we're not innocent, we can't spend no one money. When you hear me? We can't spend, we know the reason why this no full dump on Jamaica already. Mark Bowling taken to court. You hear me? You hear me say? Jamaica, this is not joke thing when you see come. And it is there already. It's not like the man now showing who he is. And what am I going to do? And what am I out to do? This man to let go of the country. Take it out of time hand. In my world, we're too long now. You see me? We don't want a governance here. We don't need a governance here.
We deserve better.
Jamaica people, we deserve better. Money is there, can take care of the whole Jamaica people.
Of course. Money there can take care of.
We are the money that we're missing. Why the hospital where my bill can't do now? Why Jamaica people $20 billion and the hospital can't finish Jamaica people?
Bro, the man have diagnostic. The man put the man deplete the hospital equipment, right? I send people outside a private care go get diagnostic help, right? But me no we are here now say. So the government partner with them, I give them taxpayer money, I pay them. If they hold on there. This
we hear talk about private partnership. People they put up front Carlos. I feed them one. You hear me? They're going to put up a one man up front. That the man that will come and own the hospital. I ask him where get the money from. To be like the hospital, I put so much, I put every equipment in it. I have 21 bed.
So now they must say the government now have no money now. Now the government now have no money now. This like, my brother, it's like go eat every day opposed to just go buy food and come cook in your yard. You know what's broke? If you get up every day and go buy food, brother, knowing it upon certain level of dollars, you know what's broke, brother? You know what's broke? So look at, so if you have the equipment in the hospital and outsource, you know what's broke the country?
You know, the Prime Minister come and advertise it, bro. The Prime Minister himself come and advertise the Prime Minister people.
Something wrong, man. Something wrong, man. Something happening wrong.
This time himself come and advertise private hospital more. Come there and talk about study 21 bed and whatever. And for them hospital now in people asleep and cheer.
Embarrassing. Eh?
Jamaica people no look. And that's spitting our face.
Yeah. Hey, let me take a quick call here. Yeah, hear me? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Family, me see you call me several times. Bonfire. Hello. Me there now. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
I just want to make a quick talk on that thing. I'm going to go on the road. See me always call platform and tell them, say, what if a war start out between America and China? These politicians go borrow money. Them 90 miles from America, from Miami. And them go borrow money from America, number one enemy. And them go give them a timeline. Build the highway and then leave the country. Them give them timeline, you know, 25 years. Time them there, you know, from 2000 when PJ bring them come there. Build the highway, you know. Them give them no timeline. We say you're alright. build the highway within say 5-10 years, and then everybody pack up and go back at them yard. Then make the man them take over the country. You see me? And now the Chinese basically I tell them say if we don't go side with America, we are going to take action against it. You see me?
You see that? Eh? What kind of argument that? Remember, you know, America I make it nice and I shake up the rock cage, but they never got that way there.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah. Man send their train station people. What? So people, what you say, Aguana, like we say, we get caught between the rock and a hard place. And if a war broke out between two countries, which country side do not go depend? Which country side do not go depend? If war broke out, remember, you know? Hey! Which side do not depend? As mad as US is right now, may I depend the US side. Yes, man. No, you me know, man. Me a pick me. US have done a lot to me. Me don't know about China. Me see the US done so much for Jamaica over the years. And the man the way I say, boy, the US have done nothing for Jamaica. No, stop it, man. And look, education. Let me tell you something. You know the greatest thing a man can give you can get from anybody? Education. The greatest gift you can get from anybody. You think a little Jamaican come and go to school, man? Jamaican all in the politics, man. Jamaican all in the FBI, CIA, Jamaica, everywhere, man. I do all type of work. Name the job in America. Jamaican, they are do it, man.
Jamaican, they are exactly. Yeah, what may I say, Carlos? Because them can even use Vatican position. Vatican and Jamaican say the man reach way up in the FBI. They use too much people.
That's right.
Other nurses, the hospital, them full up of Jamaican up here. You see me? 1.2 million Jamaican there in America, you know. I'm a Google it, what they are just 400 Jamaican there in China, you know. Mostly as teachers, English teachers and them thing, you know. The remittance we get, the $3 billion. Most of that come from America.
Yes, most of it,
so
yeah.
What if America cut off that and say, yo, we're not sending remittance to Jamaica? All right?
Jamaica dead.
The country collapse. What if America say, do we like how them do Cuba? And said, no, our citizens can't go on a hotel, can't go on a vacation again. The country collapse. How many Chinese visit Jamaica? How much remittance we get from China? These people, them just come up on the media and say, yeah, them support them. Not think.
No, sir.
They get for cars their own people, them does, but them do not think.
No, sir. Not because Uncle Sam angry and rample right now, make me go forget the good. No, sir. No, sir. Me not go forget the good. Now, sir, me a bridging, not because you get mad at me and me getting at me, I forgot the good, bro. You think I forgot the decades of me born, come see Jamaicans that come from America and barrels that come down a yard. Me not see that I come from China.
Remember Hurricane Gilbert?
Yes, I do.
Even though me not like we see other one with you, remember too much linemen America send down to put up at the light post them to get over pound feet?
Could they?
How much aid we get from America them time during no, them people,
I remember Gilbert, man. We get whole heap of aid from America. Because we wear Gilbert clothes. Remember as a little youth, we wear Gilbert clothes. We can't tell about that. Hey! Yes, man. Blessed my brother. Safe travel upon the gravel. Yes. Safe travel upon the gravel, my family. Safe travel. People. Yeah, man. And a little help we get from America. And a little help we get. Welcome back, my brethren. You know we go. Yeah, man. So when I'm gonna talk about say what America do, I must look at young youths who not understand. Wagwan.
You see, some of them diagnostics until them not really think my youth before them talk and before they talk. That's why they about always a problem. Majority of the violence and the violent places in Jamaica and the West End one, we think that we show up because that's what show up people thinking. You see me? Them is violent and they don't give a damn anything where them will happen and they go.
What a man understand this in America. What a man understand say, for my platform, me not beat the Chinese then. Me I beat the crooked leader who getting us some backdoor deal with them and make it now benefit the people. Can you know why? Me see how the Chinese can be of value to Jamaica. They have a lot of technology, a lot of know-how that we need, right? Can you imagine if the Chinese will come to the front door and train Jamaicans? How would they deal with Chinese the right way, like Burkina Faso?
This joke thing in general. Jamaican is not gonna be Jamaican in their own place. You hear me? And a joke thing this in general. Remember, I said the man them much of everything with black people am doing. Let's listen, you know. When you soon say here just a shop open down there with Chinese people and with doing nails and here.
Me tell them it already. Neil take a come. Neil take a come next. Come take on a local job. Me tell them already, man.
When you hear me say?
You look at such man though. Look here, such man. Look here. You see such man come tell nobody in the news say we're gonna get some Chinese mechanic. Did that come in the news?
Nothing them not come talk about. I used to say TVJ them go up there. Social media them see it and go up there. Never them go up there. Brother, this not joke thing in a Jamaica. Everybody knows that Jamaica open up here. You see me, anybody can come to business in Jamaica. Make sure you're not Jamaican. Because they're not getting the license. But everybody come out and do business. Just laugh with them and shake and jump. And you come down to investor coming. You know, the people have bad and they take money from them. That's why Jamaica down in our world.
Me say, we got to walk on. Me say, what's this Chinese embarrassing? Mark me ready, you know. Oh?
Chinese will kick off man face in Jamaica. And at them, the police have a back. You know, hear me? Chinese are going to beat man in Jamaica and at them, the police have a back.
We say Jamaica are going to force to take back that port there. See that port there? Where Chinese them hold that strategic position there. Me don't know what Jamaica is that thing. Lord God.
Carlos.
Yo.
Right about now, wait now. The people them, the China get where them want, you know. You hear me say the nearest thing to America, you know. The man get where him want, you know, brother. I don't know, joke thing this, you know. The man get where him want. Same as how Russia did that Cuba. And that's why I say America have Cuba, so. I see things Jamaica will fall and then, you know, Carlos.
I don't think. Remember me tell you, Remember, me feel say America no start hit we yet, Remember, you know, have so much fire I put out, Remember, but nobody believe say then it'll be rough,
Huh? We're gonna get it, my general. We're gonna get it, my general. You hear me say? You hear me? One way we are go. One thing, a place, a man own in our country and own everything is the port. Find own the port and the airport, bro.
I think that's a threat to America. Too close. They can't bring in anything.
Bro, the man get where he want.
Too close.
Why you think the secretary go down there? Yeah, the secretary tell them say, the pieces what China do. China, when they can't pay back China will have something. You know, the secretary talk. Whenever see America will have nothing for you. Who don't get talk about America nothing for you.
Yo, Lindell McCormack say the Indians are wearing the racism on their sleeve. They are just as bad as them worse. How much black man see there with that Indian? You might see a black man with a Chinese. Might, like the brother talk about. Eh? Where? Which part? Not which part of Jamaica? Which part? Me not see that up here. I see it. See we India? You talk about India from India? Then me not talk about come on, man. We not talk about Indian. We not talk about Indian them, man. We are free Indian and Jamaica mix, man. We are no Indian and Jamaica mix. We are talking about Indians from India, bro. Then the people, bro, let me tell you something. Their family will kill them. You never know that? They will go to prison. Brother, me the California, brother, and California world for Indian there, whole heap. And brother, me can't find an Indian with a black man, brother.
Me tell you that, if you run, if you run, you say you're a slave. Boy, brother, them racist.
Are them people we have, you know?
Jamaica not looking for sell again, you know. We sell out, you know.
Sell out, we gone. We gone.
Yeah, man, sell out, you know. Jamaica not looking for sell again, you know, brother.
Some more agreement, man, outside, some more agreement. Boy, the brother just do some damage to Jamaica, boy. I tell you.
Yo, I sell out, you know. So what if we sell a Jamaica? Him and his friend them share up NHT. You hear me say? National Housing Trust. When nobody ever going in yet. And say, boy, I'm going to take NHT money and go build house differently. No Prime Minister never do that yet from Michael Mann pull on that.
Let's talk about the tools.
So they kill a whole heap of worker from NHT when them do that. You see me? And him and him friend them mash up NHT while they sell a Jamaica. Backside not owned by Jamaica or by Jamaica. While they sell, the river them and a Jamaica them own. The waterfront and a Jamaica them own. Jamaica them can go there when the Prime Minister tell them. While they sell a Jamaica, himself the one who knows already. Himself the whole food system too.
Chinese control the food, bro.
They can't plan.
Chinese control our food. Expect anything. Expect anything. Chinese control the food, not us. Of course we can't price it. We're not safe. No, sir. No, sir. Hospital are shut down. Whenever look at people. No. Hospital never shut down them way yet, people. We never see hospital shut down. We've been through some hard times. We've been through hurricane, hard type of weather. We managed to keep the hospital them open, people.
School system never reached to that level yet 18%. People, we never see them sitting for our band. We don't think this man does do it off his own.
Man,
don't do it off his own.
This is normal.
That's why I tell the people them say him sin against them. You see time when he comes into Jamaica, I've sinned against him at the time I signed some more deal. Yeah, man. Then time them sign the deal. All these things what Andrew do, Andrew never have to do it, yo.
No, man.
Andrew could have come be the best prime minister.
What do you mean if he could have come be the best prime minister? Nobody could have moved him.
All Andrew did to do was stand up on his foot. Because guess what? It wasn't the US government problem that was a problem where him could have dealt with. Just continue to tell them, say, yes, him I will do it. Like the rest of people then. You hear me? Say Trump come put a stop on it. How do you feel right about now Trump come put a full stop on it and illegally to Jamaica?
Could I?
I see a news to them about 2 youth that look at Jamaica. More if I chew or lie. When them fight, when them say them fight with them ass. Whatever. Real.
Dead?
Yes, don't go be more and more check it out, Carlos.
Yep.
See on social media today. We forgot to send it to you.
Grip and dirt.
Them ass out near.
Then grip and strawberry them.
Yes, man, them ass out, bro.
Jaja.
So me want to call it down. Because you know sometimes things come up with it, but in Jamaica something come out, man.
Yeah, me gonna check it out on me. Me gonna search it. Jaja.
That's what I say.
The country that stay good people. Oh, no, know that, you know, people. Oh, no, know that, people.
When we see news, I turn to my brother and I say, brother, when we turn to you, when you tell you, say, from this man, I come legalize gay in our country and base it never go on. And give the man them okay for continue to go on road. You hear me say? Him give the man them okay because to the youth them like a girl. Because them legal now. I tell the man say a be a fool shall go on to Jamaica and see when me see to them, I'm sure the man look at me and say, bro, you know see nothing yet. And the devil the man open up our country.
Then the man say legalize over, man. Let's think about the negative stuff what this brother bring up on the country. That's all look at negative stuff, bro.
Bro, everything what Jamaican do, we do it extra. And we do it the best. You hear me, Carlos?
Of course.
So you introduce certain things to a country. Teach we you them positive and so good we is. Everything we do it to the best. You hear me, say, brother? My youth, there's Almighty, you know, yo. I'm with them, I can say it, you know. Everything that I come good for the country, you know, my youth. Until this man come with him nastiness and certain things when come and legalize it.
And a lie, the country just bend up and turn back. And turn down like a blighted. The country blighted, bro.
Brother, why you think so much better than something I go up on the road? And legalize it, what they legalize it?
Evil to take over my country, a dark cloud over the country, man.
People are crash and them blow out, you know, brother. A bad man I go on the road, you know.
The energy no right, bro. The energy no right.
Remember, man can come right out in the middle of the road, you know, man, and do whatever nobody can do, you know. Cut off him phone and put on name. What do you say name for like post, you know? He that sent Thomas, you know.
They may see you then cut off goat head man on social media and drink the blood out of cup, man.
Carlos, and the devil demand them legal leg up our country. Till all the man can come in a parliament and say them Tuesday and lunch day and they now come to parliament. The man them open everything so wide that the youth them are dead. Are blood around our country in general. This is how we see go on our country and
a blood sacrifice, man.
To them see on the news again where somebody talks about majority of the man them who go hospital and them a man are dead. You hear me? Them say a man mostly are dead in a hospital. Down at Jamaica. Carlos, this what you see a go on, this is not no. Something serious.
This needs to be studied. This just can't run off so and that's a day. Now we need an inquiry in this. Man, if you answer the question.
Against Jamaican man, yo. The man and the youth of Jamaica is a war against them, Carlos. Whether the man get paid. And when you kill out the man, them, what you do? You don't kill the whole generation. Woman can breed, woman. The woman have to left and go to a different country for breed. Carlos do that, man. Remember say all 15 and 14-year-old police have put gunshot pan, you know.
I worry Kyle that.
Brother.
Bless up. If I you that, worry Kyle. You remember that? Continue.
Yeah, man. It's a war against mankind at Jamaica, brother. It's a war against mankind. And the man feel so many sectors. And the man is so evilous. The man is so dry-eyed. The man wouldn't even step down. The man not taking teeth out of the Jamaican people in neck.
Look here, man.
The man are trying to bite harder.
And the more,
you hear me?
And more the people them ball out, and the more in bite harder.
And the more in bite harder. And the more in bite harder, Carlos. But some people feel like say, through them a labor right. It will pass them when the time come. It not pass nobody. It not pass nobody. You think you can't tell the police say, me know Andrew Wallace when the time come. Yeah, we don't give them whole. Or me know this, or me know that. Nobody.
You already live a certain place, so hey, nobody care about you. Once you live down there, so nobody care about you.
Brother, all this ID something you see come a celebration thing come to Jamaica, brother. You're poor, you have to turn on the wall. No pass half a tree. You hear me? No pass man a park. You hear me, Carlos? That Jamaica come to. Why think everybody around that Jamaica go live? Which people? buy up land and buy up this.
Yeah, man, I white man, I see on social media, man, I tell people, I encourage people.
Yo, listen, man. We have a bit of digital by the Caribbean. Jamaica, they never have one a slave, bro.
Are we able to test dummy? Are we able to test dummy? Test dummy.
You know, think that, brother. Are we able to test dummy, bro? We already had the test dummy a gunshot, you know. You ever said? We already been test dummy a gunshot, both from gunman and from police. You hear me? We already been test dummy. Brother, check for the last 20 years how much 100,000, much hundreds of thousands of man dead in Jamaica.
We already test dummy for Project 2030. You see, man, yeah, man, I talk about Project 2025. Look beyond that.
2030, man.
So you see, man sees, you see, man sees.
Let me tell you what kind of save we and save the rest of the world. When enough people don't know. You see, the president we're in right about now, Donald Trump, is not a politician. You hear me say? So, he not take talk from people. And Donald Trump come slow down the blood and start one word harder. I said, this fast moving to this one word. Look at God, no mistake, you know. Look here, despite the hurricane that blow and the tornado that blow around with people, God, don't make no mistake, you know. Brother, listen, but Carlos, majority of them think they are man-made. Majority of them think they are man-made. You hear me say? Brother, one word I think that go any old next president did come in, the whole world dead. But you see this man, remember said, big COVID did come in when him didn't have power and it flap him. Remember, when he tell people to drink bleach, like no real and something. You remember? I didn't make him know him by the second term. All right. This man, I know everything we're going. So when the man come, the man defund WHO. The man defund the next one. You hear me say?
Okay, look here. One thing me get out of this, you know, this Trump stuff, you know, because me not a Trump supporter, or me not a Kamina supporter. Like me tell you, every time me remove myself from every politics, you know, my feelings, me remove myself emotionally from all politics. But one thing we get out of this, you see, because me said it on this platform, my daughter come to me, California, and tell me, say, her PE teacher, sport teacher, tell her, say, if she identify as a boy today, him can train her to go and play the boy football team. And my daughter not tough. My daughter 15-year-old. She not hard and look like a man. My daughter a girl. And from that the type of stuff in my plant a seed in my daughter head. And my daughter realize that him confused. That's why my daughter tell me. So the adult is confused. That is what grooming the pit of them. That made me chip. And that's what I'm saying, you know what? Let me say, is if Trump never come in, what else have they do to the kids? So that benefit right there, that right there. Go ahead.
You see the ID system? Yo, you know what they never have? A COVID passport, bro. You hear me? A COVID passport. The passport they carry right around the world. Whenever you get stamped, you get your shot them also. It shows you get your shot them and more shot that come, bro. Vaccine. You hear me say a vaccine passport, bro? All of them things that was in the making. In general. I say, this, we see the man do down a yard, my youth. Him alone a carry out.
Analyze. Him alone.
Him alone a carry out the master work, the general.
Not for America move so. Not for America move say that?
But no, because they don't come stop that. They don't come stop the power. Because of the elite, they didn't have the one of the power. Remember, they didn't have everything. And then come this man club, everything. Why you think the man come this man club, everything? People have looked there on certain things. We don't like none of them, but we have to read what I want. You have to know where we are going in the world and where we are going in your country. That's why we have to plant food. People will plant up in the backyard. Food can plant in anything. You can plant in a cheese pan, plant in a sweet pepper and a hot pepper in a cheese pan. Get bucket, get tire. We don't have to have no big place to plant certain things. Get some tire, dig up the dirt and put down in the tire and put it a slit down in it. Put it on be right in the dirt right there. So anywhere with it in the country or town. So I said, all of them things that can grow in the backyard. Pick up on the backyard and put on yam hill, them 1, 2, 3, 4 yam hill. Plant up on the banana tree. It will come down to this. It will come down to this Jamaica because this man working in a film office for 4 years. And for the Prime Minister carry out the 2030 agenda. He might kill out the people and he might sink the whole system.
Yeah, man. Must sink it, man. It sink about an accident while the system must sink, man. I sink it, I sink, man. Sink, man. Deliberately, man.
Man, I carry out the master agenda.
Engineered hardship.
You might carry it out. So all I would only think is a politics thing. This is not politics thing. Free JLP, free PMP, Jamaica, if you look into what we're going next 5, 10 years from now, what the youth are going to do? All I want to look at 12 or 14-year-old son, them where I go to school and go and road, talk to them. Talk to them. There's a target on youth head. And it's a blood it go by because them already mix up themselves in a sacrifice. When you hear me say, we will never see so much bloodshed on the road. We will never see so much bloodshed from gun and everything in Jamaica. And nothing now stop. Since Andrew Wellness Party coming, government coming.
He said the man stop killing you, then the man attack Jamaica for justice, brother. The man press gas.
Over the people in the eye.
Instead of the man them ease up, the man press gas, bro.
Brother, the police have a march. So police have a march, you kill people. So in Jamaica for justice have a march, police have a march, police are advertising people to come join the march.
It's a fool. Brother. What kind of nonsense? You know, said Andrew Wellness turn the country up Kunumuno. What kind of nonsense is this?
Nobody now run the country.
What is this? So because Jamaica for justice, I go, look here, the people need to come out strong for Jamaica for justice.
Look, you know, I'm show you how against around the country. Man from Portland, female mix up in our things. Man from St. Mary, female mix up in our things. Minister of Security, female mix up in our things. Look how much money in the parliament for them to mix up in our things. I mean, I talk about things that Jamaica alone. You understand? And them in a parliament that a call shot. Brother, once a criminal get the power in them hand, they are going to use the power. And if a man can get the government to use it smooth and neatly, what do you think are going to happen? Yeah? We're sorry for we Jamaica.
All its sperm count is down, tropic culture. Sperm count down. We have to import our sperm from overseas. Yo. Cool, yeah, man.
Remember, you know, from 14 to 35, you know. Sometimes 1 or 2 times you see a big man jumping out, you know. You hear me, Carlos? Because you them stupid, because the last 4 years, 7 years, you ever learn nothing.
Nothing I learn, man. And then the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister music, the Prime Minister music when listen to in campaign music, you know, appear gun music, you know, hear Damien Crawford tell about them.
I remember back in COVID, they never gone to school. Majority they never gone to school for a while. So everybody backward. So if you make $10 million right about now, they're going to have $5 million car. I will crash and dead.
I live with their mother.
You hear me say? They buy $5 million car. The next $5 million, I carry them up and down.
I'm burned.
And then them crash and dead.
And the cycle continue. Next. That is a pattern. Over and over.
Who no crash and dead? Then gunshot them one in a car.
Talk the truth, man.
You hear me say? Who no crash and dead? Here's a man dead in the markets. Man dead in a this, man dead in a that by gunshot, might come up on them or whatsoever. So it's a cycle over. All of them you the way see. Them make money. You understand?
Good money
But
too.
there's nothing on the table. What we do? So what them do? All the youth them do. I pay foolishness for the country now under the governance.
No. No governance,
So Prime
man.
Minister messed up my youth. Where younger youth them are do? Here you church for them want done.
And him can't tell you them so he can't tell you them so chap. He can't tell you them about the integrity and the honesty.
Who is the biggest chopper?
Jaja.
Who is the biggest chopper? Eh? I chop it the legal way. A thief from a thief.
And you them watch him. What you them watch him? The youth them watch every movie now.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you everything what Jamaican do, them are the best side, Carlos. You hear me say? That's why the Chinese them don't want to trade with. You hear me, General? Remember, you know, when every Jamaican leave and go for a farmer, and when them are doing Jamaica, they go do, you know. That different something. After they show them it one time. That's it. We master every goddamn thing them put within her. If you put it down in the bottom of the sea and show something down the Jamaican master it, bro. Jamaican is all over the world. If you go on the moon, you go find Jamaica. We're the best in everything we do. So if the youth them are going to chop, they will be the best in it. If you them are do good, they will do the best in it. And we can talk, it's big and serious. And we can talk it as a man. Me glad to cartel come out of prison, but in care DJ. You hear me? I'm talking loud as a man. I'm in a business where Gaza people them want to say. Cartel is the biggest influence when Jamaica ever see. You hear me? The biggest influence
That's true.
ever see.
And a lie out there.
If you hit type of influence, man, you it need to go. So with respect to him and when we do, but right about them, I'm glad to see him gone, because guess what? Him and Jamaica one way too. Big time.
Of course.
You hear me say? Big time. You understand? And if him did come out with the same power where I'm going with, say Almighty is real, brother. Jamaica that worse than what it be now.
In change, that's true. In change.
Cartel change, brother.
I got drip him up, you know.
I change him and drip him up.
God drip him up, you know. Slow him up. Yes, man.
You hear me say? The Almighty drip up and slow him down with G. You hear me? Bro, and I tell you this, anything you put Jamaican towards the best night.
Oh, yes.
Carlos.
Yeah, I know that. And everything.
If you carpentry and put it in a competition, remember that with the teacher.
Yeah.
You hear me say? That is Jamaican. That's why them kill with school system. Remember, say Marcus Garvey come make the whole world talk about freedom, you know. Remember, say Marcus Garvey left Jamaica and come America, make America know themselves, you know.
Oh, yes. Yes, and have a whole government. You have a whole system set up with a whole government. America never say anything like never say anything like that. They man ambitious, you know. America never say anything like that. And look at Marcus Garvey and a lot of people.
What I'll tell you, so we weak. About whole Jamaica can go on map. One man.
Hold on there. Let me just play a little piece for Marcus Garvey. We have a clip right here.
Is necessary so that we can start to build industry. Marcus Garvey came over from Jamaica, and he came over to meet with Booker T. Washington. By the time he got here, Booker T. Washington had died. So he went on a speaking tour. He met with a lot of the black leaders that were here in the country, and he wasn't that impressed. So he said, you know, right now, let me go ahead and kind of create some stuff. So he created what was known as the Universal Negro Improvement Association. It's the UNIA for short. That was the first black government, if you will. And the reason I say that in quotation marks is because they set it up so that it literally had every entity that you needed to be considered a government. That's important because that's the first in the world at that point that had an entire government. By 1919, he had upwards of about 6 million black people across the world. That's how Marcus Garvey became the first enemy of the state.
Think about that. First of the kind in the world. Look man, I come from Jamaica. Eh? Boy, think about that, people. We look about with Talawa.
But the best in everything, my general. You know everything. You hear me say? Oh, every top place you can think of. We have Jamaican in it, bro. Remember, say years we have a man from Jamaica in a top position at the army, US.
Yeah, Mr. Powell. Yeah, Mr. Powell.
All right.
That they forgot.
Mr. Powell.
You know?
Brother, we are the best in that.
And some of big people over here, so in a sports, in a music, in a rap, in a politics, in a film, linked with Jamaica, you know, people. Jamaica, yo.
Carlos, me and you know, sir, the language where you speak. Anywhere in the world you go and start that language, people look around by you.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I don't lie, man. Yo, I know enough female want me number just because I'm a language. I don't lie, me I tell. I don't lie, me I tell you.
Carlos,
I mind my own business.
The world come to every goddamn thing people ask me where I come from. And when me tell them Jamaica, the people them say they love Jamaica.
Yes. I mean, what the next thing they say to you, say, what are you doing here? That is a question they ask me all the time. What are you doing here? Yeah, somewhere where they want, place where they want to take a trip to. Or come in paradise.
All right. Me tell you this, man. Jamaican, if it's still up and wise up, brother, we're not stupid. That we shouldn't stoop this low so long underneath this regime. Long time we should get this man out. He shouldn't get the second term. When doing a COVID. But to licky. You understand? He come put some money to Western Union and online. Everybody said, yes, that done. You go $15,000 is sweet, everybody. So PNP go vote for him too.
Yes, I mean, me here say PNP go vote for them. So what me here say the PNP them do know. They take this is how me hear people. It's alleged that the licky PNP them get ink the night before election and then dip their finger in that ink and take money. You hear me, people? At the same time, you know. Take money, dip their finger in that ink, so the PNP them stay home. Take money and stay home, them finger already ink up so they can't show a polling station tomorrow. Because they think of ink from last night. What a thing. You hear that?
You see, we Jamaican and Jamaica should have pretty as the paradise where them call it, bro.
Bro, are we to take charge? Brother, listen to me. Are we to take charge of our place, the people? The people are going to wake up.
Yeah, it's a pretty garden, but bitter weed. So I said, Jamaica is a pretty garden, but bitter weed. And if the leader, they tell you, remember saying, they tell you, we have a drink bitters.
Yes. We just a play man Simon Crosskill the other day, that interview there.
All right. And the bitters, when we drink, we're supposed to know, so we've been around a long time. That bitters supposed to go out that we know, we're supposed to have sense.
It's like we've been punished for something.
Brother, it's only one thing a man can do when him do all of them something there. One thing left for the man do. All our information where the man that get up ID. Or this and data, that I said the man don't sell it.
Let's hand it over to somebody.
A team will get over to somebody.
Yeah, man, hand it over to somebody, man. Yo, I want money for that, you know. Yo, I'm money that, you know. For the dark web, people, all of the information for the dark web. A whole heap of money that, you know, people. No, man.
We can't say my thief. Because it's written saying my thief. And if I'm listening to me right now, it's a truth me I tell you, bro. It should never be at the ballot box. As a big man, big respectable man as we call yourself, you should step down.
Yo, so much enough hacking are going to Jamaica and some people are knowing hacking. All for hacking I go on Jamaica, you know.
Look,
Google it. Google it.
NCB, look at National Commercial Bank.
You know, Google it and stay for like me, I tell. Oh?
Look what going there. Everybody scam and thief, bro. You know, every one of the because this one, the government, you know, say you got Register General Office right about now. If they're not scam one, everything is a scam one.
If I'm not mistaken, Victoria Mutual the other day got scammed too, but them I think them deal with for them people. Because they put out news, they put out stuff. They get hacked. They get hacked. Hacking and going to Jamaica.
So it's imagine the whole with a system.
They don't can let every Jamaican broke. One go the whole country no broke. One go everybody in Jamaica lose every dollar they got.
You see, when the car system come in, brother, everything gone. Everything gone in one man.
You will say, well, you say the whole of Westmoreland lose their money. Whole parish.
God Almighty, you see a scammer around the country. How the hell the court must put something still a continue. You notice everything what the court put say, him and his wife and everybody go against it. It's like the court now have no talking in Jamaica. Jamaica people don't realize that.
And even the human rights body, you see them come out.
If they try to silence the court,
a
human rights body, they never talk against our silence, brother. Remember, you know, the court strike down things and the man still carry back in. And the court says something about we Portmore and go against it, said we, you know. So cheat the people to look. The dictator of the earth we have. So look like any of this man ever win the blood and skirt battle again and we're going in a Republican?
Well,
that kind of?
Republic of Jamaica, or whatever they want to call it.
Not even the roadside we can go up on.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, man.
Lord God, President Lord God. Look at, we got President Lord God of Nazareth. Hey!
Yes, man. Shut my head for call the station first. And make them 10 minutes to go and shop. You hear me? When it turn Republican and it's a government here and feed them team governance and in crew. I'm going to write a load of for work. What do you hear me say?
And then the time them are dirt people. Can you imagine?
Brother, and then we talk about all the top man them.
At the time when people get dirt. Can you imagine?
Oh God, man. Yeah, you ever hear say, this is open from 6 to 6. All the uptown alone, supermarket and so go till midnight. We're going to get from 6 to 6. We're going to get nothing yet. Yeah, man. How now you say, we're going to get water on Sunday, Thursday, and Saturday. And when the water come, a jeep and they can't drink, we'll have to go buy water from them truck. We think we'll get nothing yet. And when we're ready to go to the hospital, we'll go down the here, so don't get locked down, we'll have to go over the private one. We think we'll get nothing yet.
Let us see that set up. Everything I go on local. The thing I'm glad to know. Everything I go on in the open. On social media. You can see.
Privatize out and everything. I would have privatized school if I go and pay some money for go learn. We think when they get nothing yet. And when they learn, I have papers and everything. There is no work for us said we because guess what? When I still have to go in the tourist would go work. In the hotel them. And then call center. I remember the Chinese are coming and come run sugar factory and also we'll have to turn farmer for them. We think when they get nothing yet.
Yeah.
I remember the Chinese are import them sugar cane come in Jamaica right about now and make sugar because them start make sugar in Jamaica and thing. When they get nothing yet.
What you say? They might import sugar right now? Cane?
Them make sugar. Them control them have a sugar industry right about now, man. Them open up over the sugar place. when they locked down.
And I said that importing it, they might import the sugar cane.
And let them carry their own cane sugar plant at Jamaica, cane plant at Jamaica. Brother,
they won't on it. Then this is what me hear, you know. Me hear say they might buy the sugar, me say they buy sugar land and Alpart and all them places for the land. And the land me say they might buy the place for the people.
Them want the sugar mill. The sugar place where we used to produce, brother. I'm not joking.
And then buy our lease, then lease it.
It gone. We don't beat of either buy or lease. It gone. It gone. Mr. Carlos.
Oh yes.
I remember. We think we get not yet. Eh? It's never good solution for the whole country, you know, man. For everybody can live good and money can make it, brother. All right, we should apply. We can apply. Man, we used to grow harder than something there, no Carlos.
Ah, yeah, I know. I remember. Other that shut down the equipment and just they didn't hear somebody talk about that shut down on that broom deck and all the equipment that stayed there and rat down and seize up. All it like
the best sugar in the whole world, in general. The best coffee.
The man just walk away and left all the equipment them just rat down people, the rice mill and everything.
The coconut industry. The man deliberately kill with coconut industry. Then kill with orange jungle. One man own orange now in the whole Jamaica. One man own the whole of the orange. Only thing gonna get none yet. Yeah? When you say one man own the whole of the orange tree them in Jamaica. Which are the ever go expand the other was the orange tree? 1 and 2 places. Disease, then you done spread and kill the whole orange. And the citrus. The lime tree, when you have a lime tree, some whole part something grow up and fight, the lime tree fight. Something like a morass or something grow up on it. In general, people go one way and tell you when to eat and when not to eat. That's it I lead to Carlos. The man that remember, the man that done already sell way out to the people, the man that do what them stuff to do. So that's it I lead to Carlos. You go here say you can't plant, no, they say you can't plant that. Yeah. That's it I lead to Carlos. Jamaica privatized, so it's the people who are supposed to afraid that them are own Jamaica, Carlos.
Then the man in the country will say that with chicken coop, you have got license chicken coop in your backyard, man. Think about that.
You're here.
Think about that.
Think about that, and that is just the beginning, Carlos.
So if you have a hog, and if this man get a chance, you know, all the chicken coop and your hog pen in the yard back, you want hog on that tree. You better lot.
When they used to kill out ganja. You hear me? I don't joke thing in general. Because guess what? The meat we're building a lab like it was supposed to eat. You hear me, Carlos? These are going to take with blood and start chicken and we goat and we sit them in the yard and kill them all. Because remember, this man make them spray with sky. This man make them spray with sky. Make them spray Jamaica sky. You notice how Trump in Hawaii say they must spray the sky again in America? Trump stop that. You hear me say? And Andrew make them spray with sky. Ties with water system. Everything when them spray in the sky come right down on the people. Aluminum things, so we go find things with the people can't see. God right in our system. No other country no law no give them illegality to do it. Brother, everything we hear me I tell you that's something I know. No, here's the people and knowings.
Yeah, me watch it. Me man follow chemtrail. Me follow chemtrail and enough pictures me of the chemtrail and videos, you know, me document them thing there. Me see, and no fight me see enough.
Just put in chemtrail, everybody who know about it and look what is it for. You hear me? Brother, we sold my youth. Remember, under no government, none of them something ever happened.
Think about the hospital. Think about any Jamaican listening to it right now. And knowing say, boy, try not get sick. Try not get sick, Jamaican. Try not get sick, now beg you know. Now when a family of Jamaica tell you to put on the bike.
Remember, dialysis reach Jamaica, you know. You hear me say? We know what the dialysis, you know, make it got dialysis, no brother. I remember say me and your family I drink and smoke from before we born. And come take something to kill them and I don't know end up in the hospital dialysis and them something, brother. And the reach Jamaica right about no cancer in Jamaica. Wow.
Even look at you them, you know. You look at you them. Because guess what the man them open the door to everything that is bad. They know say KFC not good enough. They see all the people on line up at the KFC. They know, you know.
Never say all of the KFC America them not done. No KFC
Brother, me can go to look here. Yep. Look here. Me can go to a KFC right now. Go show you. Say nobody no did it. Nobody no did it. You barely might find two stragglers come in. Me do that. Me do video upon that already, you know. Yeah. A few stragglers might come in. Nobody. Man, Jamaica. Security in a cave. No security in a KFC as a family. Security guard. No family. Nobody in the people. KFC as so. You might find one or two people. You might find one or two people in there and go through drive through, but not like Jamaica people. My God.
Remember, the same people that come on about shares now would be. How them so now deal with brother? Brother, this is a targeted exercise. A targeted exercise, my G.
Then they call McDonald. They call McDonald and then dump McDonald upon where them here. So McDonald left now. Them have burger. Them about the fast food giant. Them, I know me say churches chicken out there, Popeyes or something. Churches. We said Jesus guy. No, they dead now.
Churches. People from back in the time that was in one of their churches, you know. You can look it up.
Every hood you go, you see churches chicken. Every hood America. Some everybody say chicken and big. The chicken and the fried gear churches. Some big, yo.
Brother, the ingredients, you know, they check out, you know, the ingredients that people are using, brother.
The ingredients right down to the meat. No, not good for me.
Right onto the meat.
That not good for me. That not good for me, brother. Me not say a man can go KFC once a blue moon, cause you know the thing set. You pick me and ray. But how much Jamaica do it, brother? Brother, yo, when man got KFC, man I post it on social media. Yo, me say the man take KFC different than Jamaica, bro.
Somebody said they Uber the KFC.
Uber the KFC. They Uber the KFC. Think about that.
Brother, listen me, man. Before I buy KFC, me cook a tin mackerel and some rice, bro.
Could they flush out and some rice? Better.
Quick and fast, less than 15 minutes.
And more nicer and more, you know, say fresher and cleaner, sanitary.
Cleaner food.
Yo, people, and then the thing, and hold on. Back to some stuff for the Chinese that sell to little youth them or that's a little pretty bag. So look pretty wrapping and them things on eat for the Chinese. Where them think they come from?
Yo,
what make them?
You know,
and we are feeding them because they come in and want pretty bag and want pretty wrapper. And then the thing they get to caught up. Some juice will not drink. Where them juice they come from and them pretty juice box there.
You know what we don't want them to do though. I'm a cut and clear guy, not more almighty too. Them don't make that jokes are reach down there. Same one where China and America.
Fenty. You got named Fenty.
Yes, that girl there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mr. That girl there.
But see, man, I take the Mali. Where you think that come from? See the boy can't fool me, boy.
Yeah, me see a girl and the Mali. I look like it. Why?
Where you think that Mali they come from? See nobody can fool me.
Carlos, you in a sense like what we are growing up, brother. You see me? Because Aboriginal tell me said it's a generation that come to change things. We said and them when I went up on the phone, I do free bread. I must see what we have a bag.
Yo, the youth are different from me because when I grow up and me they get if we none of my brethren they get to a bike, I want car. Also I hustle that. We're not gonna ride road bike, we won't kill nobody. We are put a box on it. We are gonna hustle. We are turn fudge man. We are turn fish man. We are gonna do something, people. Can you imagine me there one bike? And that me that do with my bike, you know? Me all hustler. If me want car, me that run, me that do something with it.
You them lucky. I'm glad of them blessed. Enough of them turn millionaire in them teens. So I say, I'm turn stupid and fool and go dead. If we the millionaire in a 14s, I would have a house we have.
Not true.
You hear me say? We have a house, I rent out and sit and I live good. But for me, that we team, we have to work hard. Because my parents never have it.
We mature from you, little youth, you know. Mature from a little youth, you know. You have to mature.
We used to go to school. We used to go to school and come back, come to work. And when the shifts change, me left work and go to school. Because we have to work because we live without father. Bro, the youth them get a blessing. A good push start from we. You hear me say? Push start from we because we come set it now. Can 7, 1 and 2 of them got college.
Because we left the place good, give them, you know. We left the place good, give them, you know. Yeah, man, we left the place good, give them, man.
You hear me say, brother? My youth, the youth, them have to just know what I reach right about now. The society want them dead. DEAD. And that happen. So the youth them to just pick the right road. This is not joke thing. Jamaica run off a hustle. The police them have no choice for more than hustle. So me I say, and enough of them things I see a go on is hustle. Scam have to give a man this and go around them. That's why I say the youth them are dead that road. And check out where youth them are dead in that. Mark X, Pro Box. All them type of car that you should deal with, and some top car. Check out which type of car I crash.
Look at. People can feel say, people around can feel say, the same police are coming in your house in a uniform can shot you, and the same one will drive by pan car and pan bike and shoot in your car. You know? Because if you want to use them dead, you want them dead by any means necessary. The people can feel that way there, you know, I can't wrong them for them way they feel.
No, listen me. That I go a long time. Long time that I go on. That street, we out in that street and we know that we know gangster police, them the way they bro. You hear me say? Police were involved in a gang war, send them area. And when they come in touch in country, then still a war. So enough of the killing, enough of the happen we see a go on, them think they are go on. Man know which part them target them, send them friend feed, them police friend for them. You hear me say? Enough of them killing the way see a go on, brother. No joke thing. No boy thing.
Yeah, man, for one then people can't think all different type of thing for one and no man. I mean, look panic good. If you want to use them dead, you take them out anyway, anyhow.
Go on the police them give me a week without kill somebody. For sure see them at least. Just give me a week without analyze somebody. Because today look at them analyze people. Just give me a week. Every day without analyze somebody. But just give me a week without analyze somebody. You will ease up. It's the people them name you call, not go for them. Not go for them yet. Make you look good. You see me because I know who alone I see. The whole world I see what I'm going to Jamaica. Tell the people, I knew them, make no crime no gone down. No crime no gone down because people are dead. Man a fire with all them, but we shoot up on them hand, chop off. People are dead at Jamaica like, wow, said we. So Andrew not come out with this crime strategy. When I come talk about the first of that 20 years. Check on the facts again. Because the two TV jail them now bring it a come on social media.
The man was say crime down, and it, me tell you on the platform, you know. Me say by election come, by election to come. Hold on, no. By election to come, a 50% you go use the crime down by, and the people can't see it. People can't see it.
Every day people are dead. Every day people are dead. said with the police, then we gunman them do to call us.
And the gunman them get more bread. And the gunman them get more beer face, bro. The gunman will get more beer face.
And then police now find.
Hmm.
Police find the one that who shoot up the car yesterday. And kill the one. So, you know them.
No, I don't hear about them, the man there. Drive by and spray the people, them.
You see me? So all them do work and they can't find any type of people there.
A rifleman know if they go find man, murder some people, man. Them never go find.
Yeah, see them, you know, Carlos, the country already sold, and the youth them sold, the whole of we sold. Because for your sign, youth them ask away and it never belongs to you. It don't belongs to you for your sign it away, bro. You see me? And your sign, youth them ask away. That is the thing we left. You sign with all our dignity. Yeah, man.
Georgia, man.
People love Jamaica because of our culture. People love Jamaica because we are revolutionists. We sing about freedom. When it comes to freedom, we act. People love Jamaica because of our freedom of speech. We're bad word. We're patois. Everywhere you go in the world right now, and people are DJ on the stage all about now. The police now got to charge by the way the Marcus Garvey because people love our culture. And that them want here. And Jamaica government are lock down with state show. And when a man goes bad with them, we lock it off and lock up and charge. And remember, our culture all over the world people love. Them they something the people love. It's the thing when the man are kill, or you so burn Batman and burn this and burn that the people need love. All them something the people need love from Jamaica culture. That's why we become the number one in the world, not the Caribbean alone. Anywhere in the world we go, people will open them doors to we, and we name Jamaica. People automatically open them doors to we. Worse if we were on a boat and cook one time and get anybody. That's it.
Not true. Not true.
Anywhere in the world.
Remember one time I live in an apartment complex in California. And, you know, by myself, and I tell you, I couldn't get the people out of my kitchen at their complex, bro. Neighbor, people from over there, so the next building over there, so food.
Brother,
buying them. Yeah, man, I love the food, man. I love the food.
Them come for me, some girl come from one day and say me I have to teach them how to make curry chicken and dumpling. And then take me camera down in the yard, brother. About 7 of them. Come and say I'm not cooking at my house. Because then too much of the problem. I'm going to go there and buy beer. I'm carrying them to the supermarket and show them what to buy. You hear me say, but I did about 2 of them did interested to cook. You hear me say, my brother, I'm going to buy the chicken. Can I make sure I carry the curry for me? Because I'm not find the type of curry.
That one, special kind of curry.
Yeah. I'm going to buy the chicken, I'm going to buy the flour and all the composition and everything, brother. And go over there and make them in the kitchen then surround me. I make sure them over clean up them meat and wash it with vinegar and I make them involve themselves in it, general. And when the chicken done, not the day there, I'm hey, the body more want me get me job. You hear me say?
Yeah, man. With several people we teach to cook with Jamaican food, man. Oh yeah,
white people that tell about, you know. Black people.
All soup.
White people that tell about.
Yeah.
You hear me say? Some Canadian, some French Canadian. We can tell them that so we special. You know, everything we do is special.
Yes, man, brother.
The man sound system, the man kill with sound system in Jamaica. The man kill it, brother.
Everything dead, man.
Looking at the world we're going right about now. Music has string up like that and I play reggae music.
Yeah, man, music go on, man. Music go on. Can you imagine if we have a big place like which part of cartel perform the night? People that fly down to sit like that. People that fly down, you know.
Remember, food culture, you know. It's you them make some money on the weekend, you know, in a round and some string up on the corner every man have a weekend, you know. That's how we used to do it, you know. Every man have a weekend, you know. Everybody spend the same amount of money, so everybody make money.
The spirit of Jamaica, the spirit of Jamaica poison, bro. Poison.
Poison.
Yeah, man.
Poison.
Spirit of people poison. I pay kill man, I kill. And you know, people call me on this platform and tell me, say, there's no love no more. They don't see the love from Jamaica no more.
Have you ever seen back when you grew up, because of the amount of one you ever see people drive by and shoot how much people, brother?
No.
We never underneath and you want to comment and no one may see that sitting here people dead.
I mean, and man, I shoot out with all brinks and them thing there, take money and all them thing there, and ATM and robbery. Yo.
With mass shooting, brother. And the first message that's in Jamaica, brother. Mass shooting. The people who are going to kill everybody.
Yeah, man. A postman. And a such man.
In the place where it can go on and whatsoever. There's no people that want to get out. Me never see them thing that no government. Me never hear them so much money missing and no government and nobody no come out and address it. You know, you can't come talk about money when missing. Nowhere in no sector. Now in the bank. Enough people still get their pension in the Carlos. From 2022, you know.
See you here.
Enough all people still get pension, you know. 2023, you know. Me and them are calling back when in the program, you know. You hear me say? I don't joke thing, you know, brother. The man take the blood and stir money out of the when they put in a SSL, you know, brother, the gun, you know. The people pension money gone, you know, brother.
The Ministry of Health in the SSL too, you know, and the Ministry of Health crash. The Ministry of Health, people, the Ministry of Health money in a SSL, you know. See, Ministry of Health crash, hospital shut down all morning night.
Brother, the whole of the money gone and crash in a SSL, the man give friend the money for gone. The man genuinely run a country as a government and take the money out of the country, give friend them for gone, to go away.
You can't make this up to Rod.
You can't make this up, General. You can't make this up, General. Eh? The man is a prime minister in a country where we overlook over 3 million people. The power in them and the man take the money and friend them for God. You make him friend them left the country and gone.
And still there a fight. And still a fight the Integrity Commission.
And still the crumbs were left now. When people have tried it, they still a fight to see the crumbs in a shovel.
Clean. Yo, them man here.
How wicked the man wicked enough? Brother, yo, the man a gangster, bro. The crumbs were left when the people have a bad for. We're not growing in the country. The man fight sweep the crumbs. The man said, don't give PMP the purse. Man said, I can't give PMP the purse. I remember the purse empty, you know?
Purse empty.
I didn't give the purse.
Empty purse.
The empty purse, the crumbs were left. I can't remember, say, a 400 million, them still pay from big place. When nobody working a parent to themselves.
Can you imagine? You reach $1 billion now, man, or more. Can you imagine now? They never stop it. Did they stop it? They don't tell you what I go on. They put gag hard upon that. They put gag. What a man be a face and bright man. They take some liberty with me, you know. Taxpayers money man gag up all that, so we don't know who. Yo.
Remember the big, them use a dog of Porsche, you know. When Porsche, and it's a Porsche travel all over the world, you know. And taxpayer money, you know. And look how much time them want to travel and they don't talk what they can do.
But financial superpower. financial superpower of the Caribbean to backside. Eh? And can't even pay medical bill. Can't even pay for garbage. Can't even pay air traffic controller. Can't pay. Yo, cool down, man.
Can't pay police them.
Hmm?
Can't pay the teacher them.
Hmm?
Can't pay the doctor them.
Hmm?
Can't pay the government worker them. And with superpower in the Caribbean.
And the trick when they give you when they take the 300% raise. When we tell you that 300% raise, they know so that they capsize Jamaica. They know. Because Jamaica was at the brink, like me said. It was like a bus hanging over the cliff. Two of the tire them named Jamaica over the cliff. Them know so they man to tell everybody go in at the back of the bus so the bus don't go over the cliff. The waiting at the back of the bus represent the money we're in the kitty. But the man them know so the bus, if they wait in the back of the bus, remove the bus and go over the cliff. The man them take out 300% raise to rotted out of the back of the bus. Remove the weight from the back of the bus named Jamaica. Here comes Jamaica down the cliff. That is what they do to Jamaica. That's what they did, people.
Brother, you know, hey, I'm telling you, all I'm see one of them food. Every one of the politicians did that before, who in the know. Brother, if the man, Jamaica is a small place compared to some places. Jamaica could have fixed enough money could have done with them, could have taken all of the business with them. Jamaica could have nice enough money could have done all of the business with them. Bro.
Not true. They man take everything. To me, it's like the man decide to take everything, bro.
Everything.
I just not listening, bro.
President fix Jamaica. Run pipeline to Jamaica, fix up water system. Fix up health system and fix up the light system. And if you do all of that, but you have to do it again.
Never the man are rich from years ago in politics, you know, bro. And I know them man are rotten rich. Enough of them man are politics rich from long time ago, you know, bro.
Long time, brother. Long time, general. And fix up a place and leave it and have proper thing run for the people. And that if you fix it and leave it, you know, brother, you have to stay there.
But the thing we don't understand is how we not take so much and around the place so shady, but at the same time we not keep on the boot on the people in neck. How come the people might get pressure at the same time when we not do that?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. Think about it. No free run for the people, then boot on them neck, but look what we not do.
Brother, you know, brother, because guess what? Look, you know, man, everything, you know, the thing up, you know, you can't go and style. So one time, put up a style and people go and put on the cup. Tape there, you know. And from Friday and it's a style making money during the week and from Friday, you know. You know, I never said, I didn't the code. Free life where people broke and hungry. Can't do again. You can't sit out and play a bingo. You get what I deal with? To make people like, brother, it's a stagnant thing in general and it's a boot pan neck as far as I see it. Everything you do, a police running, you know. At 9 night, I keep people dead at 9 night and police still coming. Where you ever see them something they call us? Birthday, I keep one and baby something and police coming. Some more than boot that up.
There's a 9 night, police shoot man at 9 night, man. Where you hear that?
You ever see them something, brother? Look at birthday. Put on the little compound and set and police come. We are talking about, brother.
9 night.
We freedom of go.
Police never used to come on 9 night, come bother nobody, man. 9 night all night, man.
You hear me, sir? Yeah, brother. It's a money making thing with everything with the government, with general. And the money will make half of the poor people back. Half of the poor people back because remember, rich people don't know more than going on them yard than going on them house, go and go their business and travel up and down. And we out the way of your struggle. You understand? And we have to do the diggings. And if there is nothing there to dig, what do you think are going to Jamaica? We have a bound and force for them the food when them bring in. You understand? So them are killing with the food, no reproduction and everything. So that I'm going right about now, and the only people who have lives will bring in the food are either labor right and some top man. You understand? I love food. Not for the thing them want to go to the place them go buy, when read the back of it for the thing alive. read the ingredients for the thing them Jamaican.
Brother, them people are, it's time for a reset and a reset of the people in mind, us people. Because over the years we expect them to change so we can change. People know you be the change people. You can see with the water. They never come out and tell us that we must boil the water when we already hear say fecal matter in the water, and then NWC tell us say E. coli in the water. We as a people should know, so we must boil the water. You understand me? Like nobody no responsible for. We're not even the health department say anything about that. So we have to be responsible for ourselves right now and just do the right thing. Nobody believes that people are come for everything, people. We have to just do the right thing, what we know is right. And we can look on the hospital then. Look on the PR stunt to Mr. Tufton put out there and the job fear and all that. And look up to the hospital now. And look up to the hospital now. The worst.
Everything the man them do and do it in that style. The man them get rid of the doctor, them should them want to keep them visa. And see there, right about now, them can't get rid of China.
And that not help them, that not help the liquid them get from America either, because they are coming now. The clock they are coming now. The lick they are coming.
Yo, brother, this is the worst part of it, my youth. A Jamaican. You see, when the junk them alone, they don't feel it. Who do it? No, but a Jamaican don't feel it, bro. And Jamaica.
Yeah, and we can't manage it, and the people them know about it. It's already rough for the common man. Much less if we get no grip tighten up and we might as well when them take certain people and go on with them and I'll leave we alone and let it be, you know, because Jamaican people, most of we are good people, you know, and the world should know that already. Most Jamaican people are nice people, man. So that's and we do it, man. And we do it, man.
We're the most friendliest people. Yo, remember, you know, if anybody can live from anyone in foreign country and come to Jamaica, people come out of their house and give them the bed for sleep, and you know.
Yeah, right. Yo, and some China wear and some silverware in the bottom of the barrel that where all dusty. Nobody in the family can use. Nobody in the family can use certain dish. And certain. I'm going to Jamaica. Yo, you think you can't touch that? You go in and walk in the barrel bottom and go take over. Yes, they will sleep on ground. Jamaica still do that. I know Jamaica do it. I know Jamaica go on ground for you. I don't like people. Yeah?
I know. You don't know the person from Adam. You see me? And them come and get them. Sleep. You have more than 5 years.
Jamaica will take you home, man. Jamaica will take you again. Mama, me meet this nice young man out there and him say, him come from America and him don't know we are going to pay. Yo, right away your family.
and trust me, you come back and foreign, and when you come on vacation, you come
right there. You don't even need no hotel. Your family. You ever say?
You become family right away.
Jamaican people stay away.
Oh, Jamaica is just so we're friendly, bro. And the world would have waited.
Yes, man. Even today, I saw the people them stay. You know, change. I just threw the crime and going out there and a few bad apple make the whole basket look like say rotten. But most people in Jamaica are good people. Most people in the world are good people. Most people in this world are good people. Remember that here? Most people.
When we are growing up, brother, we even say no problem Jamaica. And that was the biggest word, you know, brother. They find every t-shirt, you know, all over the world, you know. And stories something, you know. People is put no problem Jamaica, one love.
Yo, Jamaica need a positive energy from top, bro. I just say go. Jamaica need a positive, a reset, a positive energy, a loving, godly energy from top, not no Obia walking, demonic.
Culture music and all them things that are general. You know what I'm saying? Them kill out all of them something that even if this suck them kill them anything they call us.
But you know what? When I listen to type of music, I promise I listen to man.
You see me? Them end up now them culture music and all them freedom and love music.
But look what Mark Golden, they see type of music Mark Golden listen to.
Original music.
Listen to type of music when they say Mark Golden I listen to music or I play. I think we see him play music before. Listen to the type of music Mark Golding spin.
You see me? Yo, the Prime Minister not conscious, man. He's a madman. You get me say? It's only a madman that run a country that we there. And people are bad and him still do it. He's a power crave. Money desire. Madman.
My brother. My brother. You know what?
My brother, you know it, come on. You see me? More blessings, you know.
Hey, enough love, you know. Enough love and respect every time, you know, say. Me always love to hear input, and you know the people them love what you have to say too. My brother, it's always a blessing having you up here. It's a privilege. Bless myself, you know.
Yeah, man, every time, man, it's a blessing talk every time, man, because you know we are talking facts.
That's all.
And no joke thing. And Jamaica, for us wise up and look where Chinese are going to come do. It's no joke thing. We are going to become a slave in our own place because we are going to work for the Chinese them. You hear me say? All right, sir. More blessings every time, General.
Every time, my brother. Respect here. Stay up. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I saw you go, man. I real talk. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, you know. Not true. Manners and respect to everybody who there so tonight. In the evening, yeah. Must I tell you, it is a pleasure in every measure having you guys here. You see me? Yes, man. So, blessing to family member Douglas, Allen, Ivan, Bradford, Rels White, Christopher De Souza. Yeah. And the one I'm going to call Dorothy Richardson. You guys never heard this saying that it's Jamaica first, God is coming to judge. Eh? Never hear that. But, you know, me there for some learn something every day. You understand me I say? That's why I'm a student in our class. You know, the whole we learn from each other over here, so. We share information over here, so, and knowledge on my platform. Yeah? No man no more than a man over here, so. Everybody input is very important. No matter how you scribble. If I have a crab tool, we know to read it, and we don't really make people feel embarrassed on this platform. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Respect to each and everybody. Yeah? Enough love, family member. Jamaica to the world. Jaja. We have to do it. Mr. Tough Time, the hospital, they mash up. With the money there.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush, like the PNP were out of bush now, and I try to get in, and them have to make the promises. A man were in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements, you know, and him accomplishments, you know, and what him do already, you know. So this is what we are doing, we are give some more and we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years, and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years, and I promise the people, basic fundamentals, you know, some things when they put you there to do, from your the first term, you know, them give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term, and I promise the things that you should do from day one. I don't think a smart politicking that.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What fi go to eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away either you look or at you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must a man to statue. Say be like a cash, but me got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a go stop you. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile of the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, them rough and they down in a whatever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
I me say put that way we do, you make you do with that. All of the money uno take, you better give it back. All of the land we uno take, you know we want it back. All of the beach you uno tip, you better give it back. And you know sign a code that conduct, we no want you back. You know they clear you asset down, we no want you back. You coffee fill in your pocket and we no want you back. Have your hand deep in a corruption, we no want you back.